Do not worry.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a brand new Do Not Worry stream. I'm your host, Anthony. I was going to say joined by Karine. I am technically joined by Karine, who's calling in via Zoom. We're doing a Zoom call, folks. That's where we're at. That's where this podcast is at. That's where this country is at, folks. The team can't even get together. Karine was supposed to come here today. She was supposed to be here in person. But there was a second evacuation order of the south, north of the Litani River, so people had to evacuate. So there was concern that there was going to be a lot of congestion, a whole lot of people moving into Beirut. And at night, Israel has slammed like 4 residential buildings in Beirut over the last few hours. So it's just not safe for anyone to get around right now, necessarily in Beirut or to and from Beirut. So we're doing a Zoom call. And who knows, I sent the link to the whole crew. Someone else might decide to call in. I have no idea. For now, I'm going to do this intro. They have the link, so they can click join anytime, and I will try to let them in. Let me minimize this for a little while. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hello, Kate from Canada, Ingenious Baboon, Hoot, S. Jin Rummy, hello. Billy Beaslebub, Tonim, Alan Carroll. Ooh, Jim D. Dukers with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Jim. That's, again, Jim just going crazy at the start of every stream. We got Junjito, Hamdi, Near X Mellow, X Goatface, and Alan Carroll all becoming members. Thank you so much, Jim. And congratulations to all of you. Jim, we love you. Jim is the lifeblood of this channel. I don't know what we would do without Jim, to be honest with you guys. We love him so much. Show him some love in the chat. We got Politics here, Raimi, Lesbian Seagull, hello. LSD Amorino, hello. And No Time to Explain. Elian Mujabir, hello. Saw him at the gym today. Guys, I went back to boxing for the first time in like a month and a half. I took a long period off of boxing. I'm back. Went back today. Gonna go back tomorrow and on Saturday. We're going hard 3 days in a row. Gonna get it all back in like 2 weeks. My coach said it's gonna take 2 weeks to get back to where I was, so I'm gonna choose to believe it. Polish Pusher, hello. Rita, hello. Sarah Huedat, hello. Ali Donning, hello. Briarleaf, hello. Have I missed anyone? I don't think so. Not bad. Let me see if Karine is not. Ain't nobody here yet. Link is in group. Feel free to join anytime. As they mull this over. Let me take a second to thank some of our lovely members and patrons of this channel, without whom we could not make it very far, folks. And speaking of Patreon, bang! I have been sent, by the way, folks. I have been sent the file of the, what's the book called again? The thing of the Alpha, the bite of the Alpha, the night of the Alpha, bound by the Alpha. Oh yes, I have been sent the book to read a chapter during the fundraiser / subathon. We're going to be reading some Bound by the Alpha with me. Oh yeah, you guys wanted it, you guys were getting it. Well, you guys didn't want it. That's exactly why you're getting it, because you didn't want me reading it. And that's why I'm going to punish you all. Let me take a second. I don't need this anymore. Oh, guys, sorry, I'm behind, okay? Life is fucking crazy recently, okay? Can you believe it? Would you believe it? And I haven't even opened any links for the thing. Oh my god, I'm really behind. Yeah, my mind's not with me at all. 1 second, guys, 1 second. Let me open up my members so I can thank them. I didn't even open any links. Nothing. Marina says we need to see something good in the show. Marina, aren't I good enough for you guys? So, first of all, patrons, we love you. We appreciate you. We could not do this without you guys. Some of these patrons have been supporting us for like 5 years. Got your patrons like Elian Mujabir, was just in our live chat. Eli, we love you. Superhero patrons like A Rose for You, Claudia, Pee Wee Hernan, Bader, Jordan M, Rana F, blonde patrons like Bomb Venusaur, Daniel Neckley, Mercedes W, Kaja Djarf. Who else we got here? Lipton Ramen, Dan Ahmed, Mono, Eric Knudsen, Elby, Ahmad M, Tufik Fakih, Antonio Jumail, Edward Sfer, Nicolas Marouf, Bilal Moghrabi. Let's go, 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 go. Enzo. Let's go. Abductee patrons like Jates, Lena Francis, Yusra Yusuf, Birchenbach, The Pigeon, Waxwolf, Bad Pierogi, Yip McKip, Polish Pusher, Jimmy Dukers. We love you. We appreciate you all. We cannot do this without you. Our beloved patrons. Patrons get an exclusive show called Fantasy Board Review, where Nour and Karine read that book bound by the Alpha. It's 90 minutes of them reading bestiality. There's a bear, fucking vampires. You guys want more of that? It's exclusively on Patreon. There's also me reacting to some kitchen nightmares. Gordon Ramsay. Wow, 22 Bishopsgate. I didn't watch that on that's like the Netflix thing. I don't think I could watch that on Patreon. But anyways, I could try. You guys want to watch that with me? Patrons, we love you. We appreciate you. Also, members got an exclusive live stream yesterday. I just did a quick chill live stream, gave you guys some updates on the live fundraiser that is happening Sunday, March 15th, and Monday, March 16th. We got 2 days of live streaming. Haley D just gifted 5 Do Not Worry memberships. Haley D, thank you so much. Speaking of lifeblood of this channel, we got Haley D in the house, folks. And some other members like Junjito, Hamdi, Alan Carroll, X Goatface, Invisible Pinecone, EZZB, Animals, Carmen Midab. Let's scroll down a little bit to A Rose for You as well. Katie Frigg, I Sailor Venus, Cat Mochi, Hell 17. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much, all of you. Also, Desiree Portraits. Karine is here. I think it's the first time I ever read Karine's full name. Let me remove the Patreon thing. Yeah, hello, sahla, Karine. Karine, give me a moment. Give us a moment. Let me just finish all of this. Open up some links, then I'll let you in, Karine. Joel, 4662. Thanks so much. Chris Powers, 6956. Millie, 69FR. Thank you, all of our lovely patrons. Whether you're out there gifting gifting what memberships, sorry guys, my mind is truly, this war has ruined me. Whether you're out there gifting memberships, whether you've been subscribed for a month, whether you've been subscribed for 10 months, whether you've never been subscribed in your life and then were gifted a membership yesterday or just subscribed yesterday, thank you. We appreciate you. We cannot do this without you guys. We can't pay the crew without you guys. We can't keep the ship rolling, so we appreciate you. Thank you. And yeah, but you guys don't have to do any of that to support the channel. Just feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, you know what I mean? Leave a comment if you're watching the replay, hop into the live chat, talk to everybody. Everyone's nice. Join our Discord community. It's in the description. It's in all of that stuff. Okay, just be nice. Have some fun. Karine, give me 1 second. I'm going to open up some links. Karine, because it's complicated when I have the Zoom open. And then I'll let you in. And Clay Bentry sends a $1 super sticker. Thank you so much. And we got Lesbian Seagull with a $1 super. Why don't you guys send messages just to say a little something? Say hello. Thank you so much, Lesbian Seagull, Clay Ben, both two beloved members of this community. Clay Ben, a recent addition. Welcome, Lesbian Seagull. I recognize that name. Yeah, shit's going. We're going to be talking about mainly what's happening in the UAE, Dubai, guys. I'm never going to be allowed in Dubai ever again in my life. You know what I mean? And it's somewhere that I sometimes might have to go to for work. Like if I get like, I'm not working right now, but like, you know, freelance opportunities.
Cinema has always provided an escape from reality.
Sorry. I'm prepping everything. I'm prepping everything that way we can just hop right into it when Karine comes on. Oh my God, there's so much stuff. Karine's a dangerous person to have on live, let me tell you that. We need the button, especially for Karine, I think. Let me stick these on. I don't like to do Zoom calls just because I have to put these on. Chris with a $1 super, just also, no one's writing anything. Thank you. Everybody's joining in on the party. Chris is coming over tomorrow, by the way, to help us install that button and do some fun stuff for the fundraiser. Okay, just 1 second. We're going to admit Karine. You have been admitted. Hello.
Hey.
You have to mute me.
Where do I mute you from?
YouTube?
Can you hear me?
Or
You said hi?
do you have like YouTube open on the side?
Yeah, I guess I have to turn it off, yeah.
1 second, there we wait, what the fuck is this? Oh yeah, that's right, I need to fix this. Sorry, this is on Lord of the Rings, Lego Lord of the Rings dimensions. 1 second, everyone. It's Karine, everyone. Look, she's here. And let me remove myself.
Am I here? Where am I?
You're live. You're on Zoom. Let me remove my capture card from here. There we go. That makes more sense.
Hey! I don't know if anyone can actually see me. Hey!
They can see. Let me turn up the audio a little bit.
Welcome to my humble abode. This is my sister's bed. Ignore that.
Yeah, don't look at the furniture, everyone. Ignore the furniture.
Furniture on my house.
Chris sends 169. Haley D sends 169. You get very mature, guys. Very mature. Yeah, can you guys hear Karine? Can everybody hear Karine? I think they can see you and they can hear you. Perfect. Let me just.
Oh yeah, here I am. I'm watching myself on the phone. Okay, amazing.
Here. Okay. Yeah, hello, Sahel. How's it going, Karine? So you're supposed to be here in person today, but then tell us what happened.
I did. I was supposed to come at like 3 p.m. We were like, all right, I'll come today because I'm not sure I can come in the weekend. And then they issued the evacuation order for everything that's under Zahrani River, which is over the Litani River, which was the previous evacuation order. So I was like, it's gonna be congested as fuck with everybody, getting displaced. And then they started, what's the word? They started threatening like the different buildings in Beirut, so, like the Bishura one and the Zaid Blat one, both of which, by the way, you guys, are within 10 minutes away from me. So
damn.
It's been very wild outside. So yeah, leaving the house right now is just not an option.
And it was like, did you guys hear? Was it super loud? I'm guessing that the house, some shaking or like.
I don't want to jinx myself. Surprisingly, it was not.
Okay.
I guess,
no jinxing. Let's not speak of it anymore.
Yeah, but like last time in 2024, when they were hitting the same areas, because they're hitting the same areas they did last time, it was louder. So I don't know. I think they're smaller missiles. I'm not sure.
They're running out. They're running out. Like, their stockpiles are low. They're busy bombing still Palestine and Iran right now. So I guess they're using the leftovers maybe. So maybe we're lucky.
Yeah, lamni.
But yeah, that sucks. Glad you're safe. I'm just gonna pay you guys via Wish money this month. I think let's just do that. Let's pay.
Oh yeah, do that. Because I've been donating via Wish, so my Wish account's pretty dry.
Let's go. Speaking of donating, before we get into the topics and stuff, I wanted to give you guys some updates about the fundraiser. So the fundraiser is happening. It's a 2-day fundraiser. It's happening on Sunday and on Monday, starting 4 p.m. until 4 a.m. Lebanon time. So 12 hours on Sunday and then another 12 hours on Monday. I'm going to take a break in between. I'm going to sleep. You know what I mean? So it's going to be 2 separate streams. We have a whole bunch of guests lined up already. Let me try to just read off a few of the guests that we have for now. How am I going to find this? Oh my God. Recent. Fundraiser. Okay. So far, we have Bunker Cat, iDubbbz, Comrade Casey from North Star Radio, and we got James from Uninformed Leftist. We got Brittany Simon. We got In Denial. We got Chris Kunzler and Isaac Hale. I've also reached out to a few more people. I actually reached out to Bad Empanada. I was like, you know what? Let me just send him a Discord message. He was like, you know what? I can't promise a day or time, but I will try if I can. So we might even get a rare Bad Empanada appearance. I've also reached out to a couple more people. Let me see. Let me see if I can give you guys some breaking news right now. Mike Figueiredo. Mike Figueiredo says that he's going to try to hop on. Hell yeah. And Lance from the Surfs might also be able to hop on. So we might have Mike and Lance as well. I'll try to get them together as well. So it's going to be fun. Also, we might be getting the Arabs hopping on. So it's going to be crowded. There's going to be a lot of people. Hassan, I have not asked Hassan, guys. Believe it or not, guys, Hassan and I, we have never spoken before. You know what I mean? He has no idea who I am.
I believe it.
I've not. Yeah, you believe it? I've not. I've not reached out to Hassan, but we could try. I mean, my best hope is that he could just talk about it on his stream. You know what I mean? Tell his viewers to like quickly jump on the link and donate if they can. That would be pretty nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got iDubbbz again. Hell yeah. We're doing it again. I have a fun segment planned with iDubbbz, so we're going to do something fun. And yeah. Ask Hassan, why not? Hassan. How do I even ask him? On Twitter? What do you guys want? I could maybe we could check, but I don't want to put Frogan in a position. But maybe Frogan can ask him. Frogan is a mod of Hassan's. But like it would suck if we asked and he said no. Like I would rather just not ask and not know anything. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and we're gonna have a lot of like fun goals. I'm gonna be doing improv theater using the Lego Lord of the Rings set. You know, if we hit a certain milestone. Also, we're doing it's a mini subathon. So if anyone wants to like become a member to support the channel, there's gonna be like goals for that are gonna be switching from between. If we hit a subathon milestone, we'll do that. If we hit a fundraiser milestone, I'll just do it there. It doesn't matter. We're gonna do all the goals. We're gonna eat spicy noodles with Chris. I'm gonna sing California Dreaming karaoke. What else are we doing? I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read a chapter.
California Dreaming, the California Dreaming, the one we love, right?
Our California Dreaming.
Our California Dreaming.
Headed to LA.
Yeah.
Sunset Boulevard. Leave a star for my name. So I'm gonna be singing that in karaoke. I'm gonna eating some spicy noodles. Karine has sent me I thought it was gonna be a physical novel, but she sent me.
Why would I own that on physical? You're insane.
Why do you own that anyways? She sent me the ebook of Bound by the Alpha.
To the Alpha.
Bound to the Alpha.
You're bound to him.
When is Hassan going to Cuba, guys? Make sure you have milk. I should get some chocolate milk for the noodles, probably. Yes.
Africa, speaking of the book, can I promote the show?
Of course, go ahead.
Guys, so on Patreon, Nour and I recently posted the first episode of Fantasy Board Review, where we're going to be reviewing really trashy and raunchy romance novels. We posted the first episode, which is about Bound to the Alpha, which is what Anthony's going to be reading. And it's ridiculous. And we picked the second book, so we're going to be reading it, and hopefully we'll have a new episode, I don't know, sometime soon. And it's going to be about Temptation by Ivy Smock.
Wow.
So stay tuned for that.
That does not sound
very excited.
That does not sound as exciting as a book with a bear and
as Bound to the Alpha. I know.
And a vampire. Like, yeah, you got to find something with more animals.
He was not a vampire. He was a bear.
Just a bear? There are no vampires? Okay.
There's a dragon.
If you and Nour want, if you guys want, I've given Nour the option. She can edit out like 10 minutes of your 90-minute review of Bound to the Alpha and drop it exclusively for members so that you can give members a taste if you want. To give them a little taste of that. Yeah. Of that content. And then if they like it, they want 80 more minutes of it, they could hop onto Patreon. So Nour could do that if she wants to. Nour, it's up to you. Would you like to do that? She's going to be busy. We got to make some graphics for the fundraiser next couple days. TE says, I see a Katamen poster. Is that accurate? With a $5 dono. Thank you so much, TE. Karine, is that a Caramel poster?
Yeah, it is. Love that movie.
Caramel, is
Love
that the... Caramel, is that the Nadim Lebeke film?
Yeah. With the lesbian undertones.
Oh, nice. I like the... Marina with the $2 dono. W for Karine, reading moments with a straight... reading fire moments with a straight face.
Hell yeah.
I have not seen the video, folks. I've given... There's no approval. I don't know what's going on in that video, but I'm going to find out once I read. But you have to choose the chapter for me. You got to pick the most exciting chapter for me to read on stream.
Okay, I think we'll give you the chapter where he's giving her oral in the bathroom. I think we'll do that.
As a bear?
No, he's a human. They don't have bear sex.
Ah, that's what I wanted to read. I wanted the bear stuff.
No, the bear stuff is when he's fighting the dragon. Spoiler alert.
There's dragons?
Yeah. There's a dragon shifter guy as well. So they fight to the death.
I'll just read that chapter. I'll read the fight. The bear dragon fight. That's what it'll end up being. Hey Ha Ho sends a €2 dono. It says, I think Midnight Sun would be a great book. Lemon Mint Cat.
Let me look that up.
Lemon Mint Cat sends a $2 dono. It says, terrible alpha, beta, omega verse. I am in.
It's not Omega verse. She's a human. She's not an Omega.
I don't know what the fuck anyone's talking about right now. Alphas, bears. Okay. So we have the fundraiser.
Twilight. Sorry. Cafe.
What?
Yeah. Nothing.
The fundraiser is happening Sunday and Monday. Please tune in. Please support. Share it. The burden is not on anyone to just like donate money. As long if you can share it, if you guys are active in any other like online communities with any other streamers, hop on there and be like, yo, check out this fundraiser, etc. Even if you're a little bit annoying, that's okay. People like literally need this. We have over 700. It's gonna be with the people that they just evacuated today in the south again. We're gonna have over 1 million displaced people very, very soon. The program that we're gonna be working with Nation Station to feed people, like it's gonna cost them $5,000 a day to feed like 1,000 people breakfast and like a dinner. So feeding people is not cheap. We're going to need to be a little bit annoying and to be a little bit out there to try to just get as much money as possible. That's why we're doing 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get as many people on as possible. And there's going to be some fun segments. Believe me, we're going to try our best. So, yeah, we look forward to having you there. And, yeah, T with another $5 dono says, Ivy Smog sounds like a real name. Definitely not a pen name of a Midwestern mother of who homeschools her kids.
I'm sure it's a pen name, though. I don't know. Maybe her real name is like Mildred. Ivy
Smog sounds like a type of vape. There's literally a brand of smoke. It's called like Smog or Smoke. Anyways, guys, let's get into some of our topics today. We're going to be talking... I only had one thing about Iran. It was a picture of a rescue worker holding 2 little teddy bears. I don't have the link anymore. There's so much shit happening here in Lebanon that I figured today's just going to be focused on that. It keeps escalating. Who knows what the fuck is happening? Today, for the first time ever, I heard jets here in my area. And I'm like far away. I'm in like the Christian, uber Christian area. You know what I mean? Like everyone, 90% of the people here, 95% are like Christian. There's usually, you don't hear much. The closest area I've been where I started hearing stuff was like in Beirut, which is like just 5 or 6 minutes away. Today, I heard jets for like a good solid 30 minutes. It is what it is. It's not. It's like weird to listen to. I'm obviously like, when you think about what's happening to other people, it's like I'm just hearing jets. It's nothing. But like, it makes you think. With Israel, you're always wondering, like, are they gonna? What are they thinking today? Are they just gonna?
The jets are very scary, though.
I mean, it is scary, but you try to compose yourself. You know, they'll just be like, all right, it's fine. You know what I mean? It's we'll be fine.
Are you guys getting the MK?
I'm not getting shit. I hear nothing. I don't hear drones. Like today was the first time I heard something while being here. Yeah.
The MK's been out every fucking day over Beirut. The drone.
I know. Every time I go there,
loud. I'm feeling schizophrenic as fuck. I swear to God.
It's all I hear when I go to. Okay, I'm gonna click share screen. Let's see what's up. Okay.
I feel like we're in school.
Why?
Because you're sharing your screen. We're in online class.
Here, let me move us here. Let me see if I can expand us a little bit.
California dreaming. Yeah, I'm going to LA.
Headed to LA. How can I make this bigger? I was able to make this bigger last time. Now they won't let me. Damn you, Zoom.
It looks fine on the screen.
I just feel like we look too small. This is so annoying.
Lemon Mint Cat asked, when you get notices, how long do you have to flee? It's really anybody's guess. Sometimes it's like 5 minutes, sometimes it's hours. So there's no time. So yeah. Usually you just have to do it immediately. My mom said that we should probably prepare a bag in case we're gonna have to do that. So we're gonna prepare a bag.
If you want to watch it, we have a whole we did a whole episode doing a tier list of things you should pack in your emergency evacuation bag. So I think
Thank you, Anthony. Very useful.
I think I ranked PlayStation like an S tier at the time.
No, I definitely take my computer though. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If I ever have to evacuate, I'm really gonna be sad about my vinyls and my CDs and my books. Like this genuinely like stresses me out so much.
You
like actually.
You think I'm not taking my Lord of the Rings Rivendell Lego set with me wherever I have to go?
Let me show you something that I have. Wait.
I'm packing that shit instantly. I am grabbing my Lego set.
I have the full box set of the Twilight Zone. You think I can leave without this? This is my prized possession.
Of course not. Of course. You know,
I have the Sound of Music on DVD. I can't leave without this. It actually stresses me out.
I have CGC comic books signed by Stan Lee, John Romita, people that have been dead for years, legends of the like. What do I gotta? Yeah, no. Like, what am I? Oh, my PC. I just built this thing just a few months ago. What do we do with this? The cameras. You know, the shelf. I just built a shelf.
The Lord of the Rings.
I sanded this shelf myself. I had to varnish it. Still smells like shit in here because of that. It's been like 2 weeks.
Someone asked, where am I in Beirut? I'm in Sanaya.
Don't.
It's near Hamra.
Everyone's been telling me stop being specific. We gotta shut the fuck up about
No,
where we're
it's
at.
huge. It's so big.
I know,
No one knows
listen,
where that is.
Listen.
I'm sure you don't know where that is, Anthony, by the way.
I have no idea where the fuck you are.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm not the threat. Am I the threat to you right now, Karine? So back to business. Breaking. Iran is expanding its targets, folks, in the UAE. They're not just hitting hotels where CIA agents are chilling, and they're not just hitting, American bases anymore. They've published a hit list naming Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia, IBM, Oracle, and Palantir offices across Israel, Dubai, and Abu Dhabi as legitimate targets. Billions of dollars of investments are going to be destroyed. Isn't that crazy?
That's nice.
Isn't that fucking crazy? Shit's really going down right now in those fucking countries.
I mean, they deserve it, though. They all invest in defense.
I mean, hey, listen.
So, fair game, I think.
We've not been feeling too bad for them recently. I'm never going to be allowed.
Fucking game.
I'm never going to be allowed into Dubai is what I've been saying recently. Like, that's it. I had a wedding there next month. I mean, the weddings there's no way this wedding is still going to happen. How? It's probably not going to happen, folks. But I mean, if it were happening, they're going to be like, listen, sir, we've seen your tweets. We have seen your tweets. We have searched your name. Leave. I'm like, if you pay for my ticket back, I will go happily.
Fucking hell, dude. I had a fucking vacation plan to Portugal in April. That's fucking down the gutter. You know how hard I suffered to get that fucking visa? For what? Nothing? I'm so mad about this situation, by the way. This war is so inconvenient, you guys.
I know, right? Am I right? It is very good. I had a job. I found I got a freelance opportunity to write
Not a job?
Not a job. It's just like a freelance thing from the people I used to work with back in the day. So it's like, it's not like out of the, they're like, hey, you want to help us out? We got this thing happening. It's like something that I was just going to be a writer on something that was going to be shot in Dubai. It was going to be filmed in Dubai next month. Oh, that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Inconvenience is a word that we can use. So yeah, anyways,
Extreme.
Is this crazy? I mean, look, obviously there's innocent people that work at Google, Microsoft, IBM, Palantir, maybe not so much.
Palantir, no.
Palantir, Oracle, yeah, Oracle, Palantir. It's only evil people. The other companies, there might be a couple of good ones over there. You know what I mean? There might be some good ones. So obviously, like, innocent people shouldn't get hurt, but like, listen, Iran's going to be hitting. Look, you want Iran to hit America? You think, is that better? They're going to hit everywhere. They're going to be as fucking loud and as fucking belligerent as possible to make this war as inconvenient, as fucking annoying, as much of a headache, as much of an expense for everyone involved, for everyone who was remotely responsible for making it happen, to try to make it stop. Okay, you think Dubai is happy right now? They're bleeding billions of dollars every day. Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, all of those countries, everyone's fucked. Everyone's like screaming down Trump's throat, like, stop this fucking thing. So you can't get oil anywhere else. You can't ship anything. What Iran's doing might be crazy, but like, they're being attacked by the fucking devil times two, America and Iran. So what they're doing, I mean, you know what I mean? Hey, it makes sense. And they're, for the most part, they've been hitting U.S. targets, legitimate bases. You know what I mean? Like, what else can we say? They've not killed that many people. They barely. Look at the death toll in Iran. It's way fucking worse. Sorry, one sec. Oh. Okay. What else we got over here? Sorry. Anyways, a lot more Dubai stuff. Ooh, so here's an article. You guys want to read some articles? Reality of the iron fist behind Dubai's paradise. How influencers are cowed by fear into denying reality of Iran drone attacks. One man who was thrown in a hellhole jail speaks out. Let's read it. And that's the thing. Like, look, Europeans will live in a country that's getting bombed. I've seen it myself. There's a bunch of people that come here to visit Lebanon, a bunch of tourists, and then they end up loving it. They fall in love with it. They're like, oh, we love Lebanon. Oh, actually, let me just make sure that you can hear the audio, Karine. Share computer sound, of course. So there's a bunch of Europeans here that come here. They like Lebanon, and then they kind of get excited by the whole war angle. So in Dubai, I wouldn't be shocked if people like would understand the situation. What you can't get white people to get behind is like you can't post on social media. You can't talk about how these bombs are scaring you online. British people, Americans, Europeans are going to want to leave. They're not going to like that, and then they're not going to like being no freedom-loving person is going to like being told by the government that like, hey, if you post something, we're going to throw you in jail for 2 years and you're going to be fined $50,000. No one fucks with that as well. So this is the side that Dubai tries to keep buried. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people don't know that they do this to a lot of the citizens or whoever like crosses them, or if any tourist says something fucked up. They try to keep that under wraps and just focus on the nice stuff. Look, we got the tallest building. Look at this mall. Oh my God, like skiing inside a mall. Holy shit, a penguin. They have malls with penguins inside of them, folks. It's insane.
This shit used to make me excited when I was like 10. If you're above the age of 12, wrap it up.
Yeah, like it's the whole thing is absurd. The whole concept is absurd. So I mean, yeah, people aren't gonna fuck with that. Let's see what they had to say. Let's see what these Brits. So the reality of the iron fist behind Dubai paradise, how influences are cowed. Okay, blah blah blah. We just read this. 3 massive explosions rocked Dubai at 11:26 local time yesterday morning. A friend in the United Arab Emirates, terrified, sent me 3 messages, and in speaking out, ran a risk as dangerous as the missiles. So yeah, people like, even like, half of a part of me is like, is it even useful for me to ask anyone that I know living in Dubai what's it like? Because they can't even answer me honestly, because they're scared that their phone calls are being monitored or something. They'll be like, oh, it's fine, it's not that bad, you know, we're just chilling at home and watching TV. Like, that's what they're gonna tell me. No one's gonna be able to be honest unless they fucking leave. Earlier at the city's airport, 4 people had just been injured after a pair of drones evaded the air defenses, sending passengers and staff scrambling from the plate glass windows and heading for the shelters. Despite the obvious dangers, Dubai International remains open, running a reduced service. On Saturday, a drone was caught on video, sending up a huge pall of smoke near the terminal. The official Dubai media, okay, this is written by a Brit, I'm going to read this in British. The official Dubai media office continued to insist that no incident had occurred at the airport. Iranian barrages during the 13 days of the war so far happened worst in the mornings and at night, according to another of my... I mean, all day? So they leave them alone in the afternoon? It's bad in the morning, it's bad at night, kind of chill in the afternoon. According to another of my contacts, but no time of day can be considered safe. The images of Dubai's president and its crown prince strolling around the shopping mall and dining in restaurants are elaborately staged propaganda, a dangerous lie. I love that, like, to make people safe, all they can do is go to a mall. Like, that's what everyone is saying. Like, look, I'm at this mall, I'm fine. Look, the prince is at the mall. Look, this other person's at the mall. It must be safe. Their only reference for safety is whether or not you can go to the mall. That's the only example I have seen anywhere online. Like, that. There's literally like another lady like 2 days ago. She's like, "Look, I'm at the Dubai Mall. We're fine." It's so fucking crazy, dude. That's literally all I do when I go there. I've been there twice for work. I go to the mall. That's it.
Dubai is the malls for Dubai is like hamburgers to Americans. So when you want explaining war to a person in Dubai, so imagine a mall.
Imagine a mall, yeah.
Basically.
Literally. They had a nice movie theater there. Like, I remember watching like 2 movies there. I'm like, I got nothing to do. I'm in this fucking mall all day. Just fucking watch a movie. They have like a nice IMAX type thing. It was called like Max or I don't know. It's like it's kind of like IMAX, but it wasn't IMAX. I saw Oppenheimer there. I saw like Alien Romulus. It was nice, you know.
I've been to Dubai once when I was 15. And I was excited because they had a Daiso. That was nice.
A Daiso?
It's a Japanese like shop, and they sell like random things. It was nice. It was in the mall.
Look, that was in a mall. They have Amazon. Yeah. Look, they have like a Sbarro there. I think they have all these restaurants that like don't exist anymore almost anywhere else. They're for some
They have a
fucking
Five
reason.
Guys.
They have a look. Five Guys is dope. I've never tried. To be fair, I've never tried the Dubai Five Guys. There's always like a massive line, and I'm like, I've had the real fucking thing, and I go to the States like once a year. I can have the real fucking thing. So I'm not gonna try.
I've only had it in France.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna have a subpar Five Guys. I'm sorry, I don't have to do that. But like Sbarro, who the fuck still builds Sbarros? And they have like a flagship Sbarro. Like
I think there's one in Istanbul. I've seen it.
Sbarro?
Yeah.
Damn, I'd go to a Sbarro, honestly. Their pizza used to slap in a bad like it's bad pizza. It's all bad, but like it's good in like a Sbarro kind of way. Anyways, let's get what are these people fucking saying here? Iranian barrages during the 13 days of the war so far have been the worst in the mornings and at night. Okay, blah, blah, blah. The truth is that the holiday makers and anyone else who can afford to leave are fleeing for dear life. High-rise hotels with rapidly dwindling occupancy have been ordered to close rooms above the 10th floor. Ooh, that's kind of freaky. And restaurateurs along the Dubai Marina and Jumeirah Beach are desperately trying to lure inside the remnants of passing trade. British financial giant Standard Chartered yesterday evacuated its entire staff from the prestigious Dubai International Financial Center after an Iranian threat to target economic and banking interests linked to the US. I mean, you see the havoc that Iran is causing. To anyone saying that they're like not winning, look, they're not winning. There's no winning in this fucking war. No one's winning the war. But like they're doing well to defend themselves and just be a fucking pain in the ass to everyone else and like returning the favor. Like, you want to ruin our fucking lives? Here you go, you motherfuckers. Or you just want to stand idly by while the US and Israel use your land and use your airspace to commit genocides and commit crimes against humanity against all these other countries and your neighboring Arab countries. Here you go. Enjoy. You know, enjoy your matcha. What was it? The matcha Dubai chocolate labubu. Let's go.
Labubu.
Enjoy. British financial giant. Okay, we read this. Tehran's Revolutionary Guard has listed tech giants like Google, Microsoft, Palantir, IBM, Nvidia, and Oracle among targeted U.S. companies, warning people to stay at least a kilometer away from banks. That puts a target on just about every expat and tourist area in Dubai, if not the whole city. Yeah, that's it. It's not safe for whites.
Not funny at all. This isn't funny at all, you guys.
No, nothing about this is funny. Okay, where's the angry man? Our own government has provided far from enough aid to British nationals in the region, mostly leaving them to fend for themselves. I forgot they're supposed to be British. This disgusts, but not surprised me. The Foreign Office is notoriously useless, wielding no real influence at all in the Gulf. War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. Ran the slogans of Big Brother and George Orwell. Where's the guy who was imprisoned?
Is it the video?
I have no idea. Those who fail to obey the edict are finding out what it means to upset the Emiratis. At least one person has been arrested for filming a missile strike. They now face a fate that will be horrific beyond imagining. Any foreigners, including holiday makers, who dare to criticize or insult the UAE government, causing reputational harm to the country, can face bankrupting fines of up to 200,000 fucking pounds, damn, as well as a decade or even life in prison. Then deportation if they are lucky enough to get out. Those who own property can face even more swinging sanctions. I don't blame the influencers, as anyone can tell from a glance at Instagram or TikTok, who are sticking faithfully to the party line, but it does make for a bizarre sight. Social media offers endless videos of young mums in bikinis on the beach with their babies, partygoers sipping alcohol-laden cocktails in nightclubs, and shoppers cooing over bling-encrusted handbags in designer stores. A significant number of these posts follow the same unsettling formula, often down to the exact words. "Don't worry, the UAE is keeping us safe," is a frequently touted phrase. Yeah, that's so fucking creepy. The influencers proclaim they are not scared because I know who protects us, accompanied by an image of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum.
They're paying them for that. Did you talk about it?
I don't know how much, but they're definitely being paid for that. Of course, 100%.
No, it's like proof. It's not like a conspiracy theory. They are getting paid, but I don't know how much either.
Yeah, no, I believe it. Like, this is,
yeah.
They're sending them talking points. Like, they're all saying the same thing. It makes absolute sense. Here's another one. I think Dubai is finished. Expats say they will leave and never come back.
So is Dubai over?
Oh, is there a video?
Is the Dubai dream finally over for Brits?
Can you hear this, Karine?
Yeah.
Iran's vicious revenge strikes across the region after the Supreme Leader's death triggered a wave of attacks on the popular relocation hotspot. Hundreds of thousands of expats and tourists who fled Britain for what they thought would be a sunny, vibrant haven were instead left shaken.
A sunny, vibrant haven filled with domestic slaves and migrant workers who cannot leave because they cannot hold on to their passports.
Instead left shaken by the sounds of drones and bombs. Even Dubai's booming property market felt the impact of the strikes, which is worrying for Brits because they're the second largest group of buyers. Influencers flooded social media with posts insisting it was the safest place on earth. But the scramble for
I don't know about that.
with some paying up.
I don't know about the safest place on earth.
Listen, Karine, Dubai, if you leave your phone on the table and you leave for 2 hours and come back, that cell phone will still be on the table. No one will steal it. That's the anecdote that everyone shares. I zoned out for a second because I was just thinking, we're having Indy Nile on for the fundraiser. He's coming on Monday. His family lives in Dubai. So Indy Nile was supposed to travel to Dubai, but he can't because of the war. So we also, remember, let's be sensitive towards Dubai when Indy Nile calls in. I hope he hasn't seen any of the shit of me shitting on Dubai for hours upon hours.
I mean, it's fine. I'm sure he understands.
I'm sure. But like, just in case, you know?
Flooded social media with posts insisting it was the safest place on earth. But the scramble for flights home, with some paying up to £100,000 for private jets, told a completely different story. More than 50,000 content creators are estimated to be based in Dubai. But whether it will remain...
God damn, 50,000.
Oh my god, please tell me this means the influencer industry is over. I'm so excited for that.
What do you even vlog about, like, in Dubai? Like, isn't everyone going to the exact same shit? Like, how many people can go to the same restaurant, talk about it?
I know, right?
And make a living doing it. Like, here in Lebanon, you got a couple, like, you got 2 food influencers that you could say, or like 3 that are actually making a living off of it. Like 5. I could name you 5. The rest, you're like, they're trying, but like, it probably doesn't work. 50,000? They're probably just all rich, and it's like, they're not making any money off of it.
There's not that much to do there.
That's the thing, like going to the mall and like shop. I guess it's just like a lot of shopping hauls. Like, here's my haul from today. A lot of like, try this on with me. Like,
I think a lot of them are escorts.
I mean, there are escorts. Yes, we know we have some Lebanese famous TikTokers who may
We
have
have the Lebanese escorts there as well. Yeah.
who we're not going to name them here on this show.
I'm not gonna name them. I mean, I don't know their names, but like I know they're there.
I just know of one, the controversy that happened. You know, the whole Dr. Food thing, and you know.
So yeah, I think all the influencers there, they're already rich. I don't think anyone's making a living off of it.
I mean, look, some of them are, you know what I mean? But
I'm
again,
sure some of them are, but like,
it's
not
like
a career.
And it's like the most, and who's watching this content? Other people, Middle Easterners,
I don't watch
guess, who like
influencers
Dubai?
at all. So like, I have no concept of what they even talk about. Sometimes I go on the subreddit of Lebanese influencer snark, and I'm like, who are these people? Like, I can't even join in the fun because I don't know who these people are.
God, we used to be a Lebanese influencer snark podcast, technically.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so
but they focus on the ones in Dubai. Like, who are you people? Anyways.
This is an Amar. What do they call this? Amar Hotel, right in Dubai. When you go to Dubai, this is a massive construction company. They own like almost every single contract in Dubai. Every new building that's being built is this company. It's Amar. That's one of their buildings. Or is it a hotel? Yeah, it's an Amar hotel being slammed with a rocket.
همین ساختمون بغلی ما اینو زدنش. آتیش توشه.
Is this Farsi?
آتیش توشه. پشما.
There's no moment of impact. It's just, you know, the aftermath. Billy says we are already influencers. Billy, how dare you?
We're not influencers.
Karine would like to be. You'd like to be. You wouldn't mind being an influencer.
If I was an influencer, I'd tell you to buy something. I'm not telling you to buy anything, am I? Well, the Patreon, just so you can watch us read smut. But that's it.
Real influencers influence people to buy things without ever telling them to, Karine. You know what I mean? They'll see you wearing a shirt. They're like, you know what? I just want to look like her. That's it. That's a true influencer. You know, you don't need to sell nothing. It sells itself. Also, Dubai Airport being hit again. Has just been hit minutes after a hotel in Creek Harbor was struck by a drone. This is the second time today that the airport has been hit. Look at that.
How are they sharing this if they're getting arrested for sharing it?
A lot of the people that are sharing it are like sharing it once they travel. A lot of them, obviously, a lot of them could be migrant workers who are hoping to get deported. Like, to them right now, if you're a migrant worker in Dubai and you want to get out and you can't because someone has your passport, illegally film a rocket hitting like an airport or a mall, share that shit online. They're going to deport your ass back to India, Bangladesh, the Philippines, wherever they dragged your ass from. In my opinion, do that. You will get out of there. Because that is the only way I think migrant workers can get out of those fucking kafala contracts. Just break the law. TE says rhymes with Hatrexa. Maybe. EU Watson sends
I forgot about her. Yeah, her.
Sends a £2 dono. Thank you so much, everyone. Says please read Minotaur Milking Farm and influence us.
We should read that. Nour, put that on the list. I'm gonna add it to the list.
Minotaur Milking Farm. I don't even want to be near that that PDF file. And I don't mean pedophile, like literal file, like the digital version of the book. I do not want to be anywhere near that. Okay, let's. Yeah. Oh, it's prison then deportation, so it's not a good deal. Listen, prison might actually be better than forcing to build like the 15th mall in the same neighborhood. Like, also, let's break that down. Like, Dubai prisons, you probably get fed a couple of meals a day. You know what I mean? You're protected. They're probably not going to air condition them. I don't know actually. Dubai prison, or being forced
My
to build.
friend was in a prison in Dubai once.
What to share? Please share the story.
Well, she got arrested for weed possession. So really nothing major, but you know, they treat everything there like it's the end of the world. And she almost got deported.
Damn. Almost.
And they put them all in one room, and like all the women, and you obviously it's like a public bathroom, like it's a bathroom in the middle of the fucking Haida, and it's bad.
Damn. Might be better than having to work, building another Ahmad hotel or something. We'll leave it. It's up to them to decide. They know their living conditions. TE is asking you, Karine, what's with the $2 donor? Thank you so much. What's the Lebanese influencer snark called?
It's just called r/Lebanese influencers
r/.
on Reddit. Guys, I found it. I
What?
found the Minotaur milking farm book. So stay tuned. I'll send it to Nour.
Great. I'm glad. Right on it. Right away. So we've been talking about how people in Dubai have been abandoning their pets. A lot of the stories are going viral. There was one volunteer from the UK that said she received like up to 27 messages in one day telling her about abandoned dogs or cats. Some of them are being like literally tied to a pole in the street because like they're abandoning their homes. They don't want to leave anything in the house. They're putting these dogs out in the fucking heat and just leaving them on their own. Sometimes abandoning them outside of like a shelter or something. So really disgusting.
White people
behavior.
love kissing dogs on the mouth.
They do, and then they love abandoning them when the going gets tough. I thought white people love dogs more than kids. Like sometimes when I try to get white people's attention, I'm like, look at these cute puppies being harmed in Lebanon. You know, not you guys. You guys are the good ones.
You guys are the good white people.
You guys are the good white people. Dominic Dyer. I mean, we're pretty white. I mean, Kenny, you look pretty white as well. You look and sound white.
Habibi, when I start getting white privilege, we'll talk then.
That is true. You know,
there's a drone outside. I'm not feeling very Caucasian right now.
You're not feeling white?
I'm not feeling very Caucasian right now.
Stop yelling. Don't let the drone hear you. Just keep your voice down.
Sorry.
Calm down. Don't get its attention. Just let it. Just hover. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. An influencer has been slammed by an animal rights group after reportedly revealing she left her pet dog behind while fleeing Dubai. After missiles and drones began striking the UAE, Mari Boursiaga packed up and relocated with her family to Mauritius. The 32-year-old French influencer later told her 2.7 million Instagram followers that her dog had been left behind with the family's nanny. She said it was too complicated because there's too much paperwork. That's what I said last time. Like, Dubai makes it very complicated to like even if you want to take a pet to Dubai. Like I know people that were moving to Dubai years ago and it took them like 6 months to like a year to get all the necessary paperwork for their pet from Lebanon to get them to Dubai. So I'm also imagining it's a very complicated process to get them out of Dubai. But like if you love your pets, you would never abandon them. My pets are like my children. You know what I mean? So Jesse Hyde.
I should get my cat. I'll get my cat later so you guys can see my cat.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. Jesse Hyde has just become a patron. Thank you so much. Jesse Hyde has just become a brand new patron. Oh, also, we had we had another new patron last week that I did not thank. One sec. Jesse Hyde. And who else? There was someone else last week. I just remembered the notification. Am I not? Jade. Wait, no, there was someone else. Man, you can't trust the app is not so accurate with the Jesse. Monica, there we go. Okay, well, I just got to update the patrons. Monica, actually, I'll do that later. I'm sharing my screen right now. What else did she do? However, the decision quickly sparked
saving dogs.
It sparked backlash online with animal welfare group La Ligue des Animaux publicly condemning her actions. In a post, the organization wrote, influencer Mari Boursiaga says she left Dubai for Mauritius due to tensions in the region, leaving her dog behind with a nanny, on the pretext that it was too complicated because there's too much paperwork. Let's try to find her on like TikTok. What's her name? Let's see if any of her videos with her puppy.
Why'd she go to Mauritius?
I guess that's where her family lives.
I don't know. White people live there.
You don't know what?
Nothing.
You don't know why people live there? They're
I
probably
didn't
not.
know. I didn't know. Wait, hold up. I'm mixing it up with something else. But it's in East Africa.
Okay, wait, let me bring you back right here.
Is she white?
That's her. I think so. That's got to be her. Madi Bursya. Is that her name? Madi Bursyagov? I saw a dog in one of the videos. I already forgot her name. What was her name?
Weird.
Yeah, Madi Bursyaga. That's got to be her. It's got to be her.
Yeah, that's her.
Did she delete all the videos with her dog?
Oh my god, my TikTok is on the side of the screen. Guys, follow my TikTok.
Wait, where?
On the...
Okay, Maddie.
Never mind. Hey!
Dog. Yeah, I'm just gonna add dog
Oh.
next to it.
L'influenceuse
that-
Madi
I guess-
Boursiaga a quitté Dubaï en laissant son chien à sa gouvernante. Dans une prise
Elle
de
a
parole
quitté
récente,
Dubaï.
elle explique avoir décidé de
Elle a quitté Dubaï, elle a abandonné son petit chien.
Bye. Wow.
That's not that's like another video of a cat abandoned. Okay, well anyways, I guess there's no videos of her dog.
Hold
the
on, let me get my cat.
Jasmine is saying the French colonized Mauritius. God, it's so hot. Uni Hacks or says Dubai top is probably in forever. Decades of PR as a non-aligned pro-business country wiped in 2 weeks. People getting arrested because of social media posts, real estate nuking, big money already flowing to Hong Kong, Singapore, and other places. I don't think there's any turning back. So, I mean, that's a lot of the sentiment that's happening. Again, people in Dubai, people with an interest in Dubai are going to try to convince you that nothing bad is happening there, but people are fucking getting the hell out of there. Also,
Guys, here's my cat.
what's I'm trying to maximize? Oh,
His name is Morgana. Yes, it's a reference to Persona 5. My sister loves that game. She named him.
he's so fluffy.
He's 3. And I interrupted his nap, so he's kind of mad at me. Sorry, baby.
Oh, look at those little flat ears. Look at those eyes. He's so
Yeah.
dark and so cute.
He's not a purebred. So
As the
we're
Scottish
not
fold.
that evil around here.
As a little Scottish fold.
Yeah, he's mixed with something else. I don't know what he's mixed with. But yeah. Hope you guys love him. Anyway, I'm gonna put him down.
Oh,
Smells
so
so good.
cute. Enjoy your nap, little one. Enjoy your nappy. Also, storage tanks in Oman were hit. Some people are pretty upset about this one because they're like, Oman has nothing to do with any of this. There might not, I'm not even sure if there's American bases in Oman, but massive fire coming from storage tanks in the Mina petroleum facility at the port in Salalah, Oman, after a suspected Iranian strike. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Quite intense. Also, yeah, HSBC Bank in Qatar is closing all of its branches after Iranian warning. Standard Chartered Bank has started evacuating its employees from offices in Dubai. Banks have intensified their precautionary measures following an Iranian warning that Tehran will target US and Israeli banks in the region. We kind of hinted about that earlier. And now we're going to get into Lebanon. Oof. Let's take a second, shall we? There's a Pokemon based on your cat. Ooh, Madness Arcade, how's it going? What's the Pokemon called? Let me just get rid of that green outline up there. It's a bit annoying. There we go. Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah, shit's been pretty fucked up here in Lebanon. A lot more displaced people. Let's get into it. And a lot more trigger warning. There's gonna be some disturbing stuff. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. Let me open up some more links. That way I don't have to interrupt later. Karine, take it away. Let me see how I can do this. How can I keep the camera on you?
Okay, that's great because I wanted to address something about South Lebanon. So, you guys, I haven't been enjoying the language that people have been using when they're talking about South Lebanon. Specifically, when they're referring to South Lebanon as South Lebanon, like S, uppercase L, as if it's like its own different entity, as if it's like its own country or its own like region. It's not like I feel like people are treating it like it's South Sudan or fucking South Dakota or some shit like that. Lebanon is Lebanon. The entire country is like a little bit over 10,000 kilometers squared. It's South Lebanon is part of Lebanon. And the way people are referring to it as South Lebanon is making me feel like they're separating it from the main quote unquote Lebanon on purpose. Like kind of removing it. Like, oh, South Lebanon is like a shitty district in Lebanon proper. But that's not how things work around here. And then they're like, but South Lebanon is occupied by Hezbollah. And it's like, that's not how shit works. Because I don't think people know that Hezbollah is a political party in Lebanon. Like, Hezbollah isn't like just a military group. It's a political party in government. The government works with Hezbollah because Hezbollah has non-militarized politicians that work in the government. Like, there's parliamentary members, there's ministers that are part of Hezbollah. You people don't understand anything, and it's been really pissing me off because they're referring to South Lebanon as if it's its own fucking thing. And it's okay if it gets colonized by the Israelis, because who gives a fuck? Like, that's the vibe that I've been getting. And I just needed to get that off my chest. Fuck you. That's it.
You know, the reason why it's called South Lebanon, too, is just to get people used to the idea that, like, yeah, it's not part of Lebanon, so it's okay if it goes away. It was always the South.
Yeah, like it's South Lebanon.
Yeah, you refer to it as the South. You yourself never go there because you say it's a Hezbollah stronghold. What's the difference if we take it over? You know what I mean? Hezbollah, Israeli, hey, you can come over. We even had, like, there was a tweet from, like, it was like a bunch of, like, weird Israeli people being like, hey, Lebanese Christians, just ask us Israelis, like, Lebanese Christians of the South, just ask for Israeli protection and we will give it to you. You will be much happier with us than you are where, like, your current with your current situation. Like, what, like, are you offering to be like their government now? Like, what's the deal? Are you gonna like adopt the Christians of the South and just like absorb them? Like, that's, they're so fucking weird, man. Just fucking stop. Anyways, Samsung says the line keeps moving north, but that's the point. It's South Lebanon, then it's like, well, I mean, I guess it's not all of Beirut. They can keep the south of Beirut, and as long as it's not, they're not in my area. Then they take over your area. Then it's like, well, at least it's not in my area. Everyone's always focused on their area. The war only really truly hits when it's 5 minutes away from you. To a lot of people, you know what I mean? War isn't real unless you're literally getting bombed. So that's what it's gonna take for some fucking people, unfortunately. Okay, and I'm not meaning that as a threat, yeah. Anyways, trigger warning. Breaking: Israel just committed a horrifying massacre in Lebanon. Already 11, this happened yesterday. 11 confirmed dead, including 4 children, 20 others injured, death toll expected to rise. This happened east of Baalbek. Preliminary reports from Iran also indicate another school was just hit in Iran. This guy's carrying, a child. I'm sorry to show you that, but just look at the damage. It's fucking insane.
I have to evacuate.
This is in case anyone's wondering what it's like to evacuate. This is, I can't, because Karine and I were just talking about that. Like, you have 5 to 10 minutes. They don't tell you, hey, you have 10 minutes or you have 20 minutes. It's like, hey, you got to evacuate. Sometimes literally it's 5 minutes. Sometimes it's 30 seconds. But you have either 5 minutes or 10 minutes. What do you take? What do you leave? What do you keep? If you're a fan of something, if you're a collector of something, do I take my collection? What do I leave? Do I just take one thing? Do I take 2 things? Do I just let it all burn together? Like, fuck it. Might as well. I'd rather lose it all than separate them. So I just hopped on Twitter, on TikTok, because I wanted to save a video. And this came up. I'm going to have to mute it a lot because the music is copyrighted, but...
I don't know what to fucking say.
It's kind of stressful. That's something to say. It's like, I don't know what to say, which means your sister's vaginas.
Oh my god, he's stressing me out.
I mean, it is pretty stressful, you know?
I have to evacuate.
But yeah, that kind of puts you in that situation, you know what I mean? Fucked up. This is heartwarming video. Look at this. These are just some people that are displaced in Beirut right now.
برجر. إذا بتحب تتفضل.
This lady was saying they were supposed to make burgers today, right
This
before
was
they
last
got.
week.
This was last week, yeah. But like the video came out. Oh, 6 days. The video came.
6
Oh, look,
days ago.
I just saw this yesterday. Okay, everybody, chill out. They were making burgers 6 days
It's
ago.
still relevant. It's still relevant. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just one face of many, and they had to leave.
لا والله ضلوا بالبيت. هي المصيبة إنه ضلوا بالبيت وحنضلنا بلا إفطار.
تاكلوا ليمون؟
They never got to eat their burgers. They were mid-cooking. Okay, they were about to have delicious cheeseburgers for dinner, for iftar. Bam! Just wiped away, just like that. Had to abandon it.
هلا نحن كل هون اللي هون مش عارفين حالنا ومن ننام، انت اللي مصور هلا عارف حالك اخر هالليله راح تحط راسك وتنام مطمئن، نحن الله مش عارفين حالنا ومن نروح 3 ل3 لو وصلنا على الشياح، رجعنا عدنا بالشياح، خلصنا الشياح، عدنا يومين 3 هلا جرونا على الدون تاون.
كنا قاعدين بالبيت وعم نجهز للإفطار والأولاد كلها صايمة.
Man, this says think it's like South Korea. Yeah, no, it's different. Hermio is asking to Karine, would it be more appropriate to refer to it as Southern Lebanon instead of South Lebanon?
Yes.
See, that's
Yes,
better.
it's the southern part of Lebanon.
Nogzulato sends a super message and says the situation with the evacuation is infuriating, and this is what Rosanna Panzino supports now with her new creepy friends. She supports free, but Rosanna...
Who is that?
Olivia's co-host on that podcast? Yeah, I mean, look, it's, you know, good luck to them and their show. And Nogzalato, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Are you kidding me? That's fucking crazy.
واجت تهديد، نحن قاعدين على طريق المطار. فاضطرينا نخلي اليوم، نحن بالعادة ما بنخلي البيوت.
هذا ليمون على الداون تاون. كنت جاي من الجنوب لأنه طلع بدي أجيب غرض وأنا على الطريق تخبرت ودقيت لبي لأنه بي الله يكون بعونه. دقيت له قلت له ظهر كيف ما كان وهلا بلحقك أنا. وهي جينا كلنا عندنا التحينا مع بعض أنا وخيي وخيي الثاني وبي.
So whole family, like how old? Like this guy looks like he's in his 50s or 60s. How old must his dad be? He's at least going to be in his 80s or something. You know what I mean? Like an 80-year-old man shouldn't be out there in the middle of downtown Beirut with nowhere to sleep, nowhere to stay, no guaranteed hot meal. Which again, with the fundraiser this Sunday, we're going to be trying to raise as much money as possible to try to feed as many people in Beirut as humanly possible. Remember, the most that Nation Station can prepare is they can feed 5,000 people a day. Like that's the most that their kitchen can handle. That's as many packages that they can prepare daily. There's over 700,000 people displaced. Like the need is insane. Their story is not unique. There's hundreds of thousands of people just like him right now in the streets.
There's a lot of different kitchens in Lebanon doing that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're not the only ones. Like Nation Station's the one that like we're gonna be. And look,
Yeah.
if we
Nation
get
Station's great. I'm glad we're doing it with them.
Yeah, no, they're fantastic. And if we get to raise more money, we're going to try to donate to other charities as well. Maybe Animals Lebanon, so they could go help rescue some extra animals. Like, we're really going to... We're going to see what happens, essentially. But like, priority right now, I guess, is just going to be feeding people. And then, you know, we'll see what's up.
إن شاء الله إذا خلص التهديد إنه بس شوي بدنا نرجع على البيوت وإذا ما خلص ضلين هون ما في محل محدد نروح عليه.
So they have nowhere to go. Now, look, I don't normally... this is going to be kind of douchey. But look.
هولي 250 برجر إلك يا حجي. عم نحضر
This guy's kind of a douche. Yeah, this guy's kind of a douche. He's a kind of an opportunist. Like, as soon as Dr. Food got busted for drug smuggling, there was like... The throne was basically vacated here in Lebanon. Every person who talks about food on TikTok tried to like go for the throne. This guy was trying to be the Dr. Food replacement. He also went to restaurants and started giving them advice, but he tried to be the nice, respectful Dr. Food. You know what I mean? But anyways, look, we're not here to shit on people
he's
today.
feeding people.
Exactly. Look, let me get to the point.
Sorry.
That's what I was going to say now. Like, listen, despite all of that and despite all these greedy TikTokers, at the end of the day, he's just promoting his restaurant. But that lady wanted burgers. The guy saw the video. It inspired him to use his business to make 250 cheeseburgers, to just Lebanese burgers, to distribute to hungry people in Beirut. So, you know.
I love Lebanese burgers.
Pretty, yeah, with the coleslaw. Yeah, in Lebanon, when we make cheeseburgers, we add coleslaw. It's fucking delicious.
Do they not add coleslaw in the US?
No, there's no coleslaw. And usually
Really?
and they don't use sesame buns. What makes a Lebanese burger Lebanese is we have sesame buns, sesame
They don't
seeds.
have sesame buns?
They don't have sesame seeds on their burgers for the most part. Oh yeah, they do actually. But like in Lebanon, you have to. Like a lot of American burgers have like a brioche bun or stuff like that. The Lebanese burger is no longer a Lebanese burger as soon as it's taken out of the sesame bun. It needs that sesame bun. It needs a little squirt of mustard. To me, you can't put onions in a Lebanese burger because it ceases being Lebanese. It's got the most vegetable you can put in there is a tomato. You put slice of tomato. You put the coleslaw.
Slice of lettuce.
No coleslaw. No lettuce. No coleslaw.
Ah, coleslaw. Yeah.
You got the cabbage. You got the coleslaw. You got a slice of tomato. You got the ketchup, the Lebanese ketchup, so it's a little bit extra. It's a little bit sweet. A little bit of mustard, just a tiny bit of mustard, and then a slice of processed cheese, and you got yourself a Lebanese burger, with a sesame bun.
برجر خبزة مع سمسم لحمة تعملها أمي عند اللحام كعكو وخبز.
Sorry, there's no subtitles for this. We're just gonna sit there and watch it, okay?
أنا أكيد مش حاطط فيها هيك بصل بندورة كاتشب مايونيز وسلطة ملفوف. هيدي برجر رقم 250. يلا خلينا نمشي.
I mean, look, props. 250 burgers. That's a whole lot of burgers. That's a lot of burgers. You don't need a truck that big for that, man. You don't need the whole truck. You can take these in a car.
إنه بشرفكم. أنا عندي محل.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
معقول ما نروح نوزع.
Like, dude, you don't need a pickup truck for 6 bags of burgers. Like, come on. I get you're trying to be dramatic. Haley sends a $5 dono. Says, W Nation Station, let's go. Thank you, Haley. And TE51833 sends $2. Thank you so much. It says Rosanna Panzino is a Zionist. I don't know if she's ever said, honestly, I don't know much about Rosanna Panzino. Has she ever spoken out? Noxulato could tell you, but they probably know. You know?
إنه بشرفكم. أنا عندي محل برجر. إنه معقول ما نروح نوزع برجر ومش بس اليوم بس.
Jasmine says, yeah, I thought they were going to fill the truck. No, they're not. It's just 250 burgers, so it's just like a couple of bags. The truck is just for dramatic. I keep thinking Karine is there. I keep looking over there, thinking you're there. It's so weird, but you're just on the screen.
That's so sad.
رح نوزع.
It is pretty sad. It is sad.
ومن كارني ومن 100 ماربل كمان وكل حدا بده يوقف حدنا عنده مطعم برجر وعنده شاورما يقلنا.
He's also asking other restaurants. He's like, if you also own like a restaurant that serves burgers or shawarma, you know, hit us up. We'll do something. So that's pretty cool. Here is a theater in Beirut that is sheltering people. Let's watch that. That's a little Al Jazeera report.
Cinema has always provided an escape from reality, and these children in Beirut need that more than ever at the moment. La Colisée Theatre and 2 others in Tyre and Tripoli are now hosting displaced families.
What we try to do is small things now to host the people, and they are welcome. It's home for everyone. And what we try to do also, the families now, they cook together, they eat, they enjoy the time to be in the space. They are from different nationalities, but they become friends together.
800,000 people have been uprooted by the fighting in southern Lebanon and southern Beirut. Those that can't find room in a public shelter or can't afford rent or a hotel end up outdoors. Mohammed Mansour stayed at the theatre during the last war.
Of course, everyone is afraid. Everyone is worried about how they will...
Those jackets are so popular here, the 511 ones.
I've never seen this in my life.
I've seen these everywhere. I saw these promoted on TikTok. Everywhere I fucking go, I see at least like 3 dudes wearing the black 5. What are these fucking jackets? Why is everyone wearing this here? Does anyone know in the chat? Has anyone seen this? TE sends $2 and says, "Mbala fried onions in the burger." Wallo. Not in a Lebanese burger. On a fried onions. I love caramelized onions in a burger. Not a Lebanese style burger. To me, the Lebanese style burger is very specific. The only veggie that goes in there, I mean, potatoes technically. Oh, French fries also. How could I forget? A Lebanese burger has French fries in it. It is a must. You got the coleslaw. You got the ketchup. You got a little bit of mustard. Okay, you got a tomato slice, and you get the French fries. The French fries are essential. You put the French fries in the burger, and then the sesame bun, preferably sesame on the top and bottom bun. And then you can even toast the bun ever so lightly on a little toaster. Give it a little bit of a char on the outside. Yum, 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 yum. Best fried onions with a Lebanese burger? No.
Turn to their homes. What can you even say? This is war.
Jihad Istanbuli is here with his wife and son. 1 minute you're in your home, he says, and suddenly you find yourself sleeping in a theatre.
Here, we are relatively comfortable, though of course, it's not like being in our own home. There are activities taking place inside the theater to entertain the children who were displaced under the bombardment, to help them forget the suffering they went through, and to give them a bit of joy after what they have witnessed on the road.
When tonight's movie ends, it's back to reality.
Oh, that's so cute. They're like showing movies to the kids and stuff. I mean, you got to do that, man.
This is where everyone will sleep.
So for more than a week now, many of Lebanon's internally displaced have been forced to sleep outside. And every day that this conflict between Israel and Hezbollah goes on, the need for shelter increases and the likelihood of a swift end to the fighting decreases. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera, Beirut.
Yeah, that's what's crazy is that there doesn't seem to be any end in sight. Everyone's being vague.
Anthony, please don't say that. I'm literally going fucking crazy right now about this.
I mean, look,
Earlier-
the US themselves, they keep contradicting themselves every single day
The US
about
doesn't
like.
know when
about
Allah
their-
had it on.
But that's the thing, like,
They
but
have
they don't.
goals.
But no one knows. There's no goals. Like one day it's like we're a regime change, liberating the Iranians. Now it's like we just want to destroy their navy fleet. We just want to destroy the rockets. Like, what is it? Pick one. Like, what are you doing? And the thing is,
The thing is, I feel like even if they do stop Iran, like Israel isn't gonna stop Anna.
That's the
Ours is like
thing.
a completely separate thing.
They might stop Iran because it's costing them too much. It's costing them too many interceptor missiles, and because Iran is being smart and bombing everyone around them, there is more pressure to stop Iran. Hezbollah isn't bombing the GCC. Hezbollah isn't bombing Dubai. Hezbollah, like Israel, is happy to keep taking care of. Like Hezbollah isn't causing problems everywhere to cause pressure on Trump to stop the war. But like he's getting pressure from Saudi Arabia. He's getting pressure from billionaires in Dubai who are bleeding millions of dollars every single day. So they have incentive to stop the Iran war. And clearly they can't beat Iran. Like they can't beat them. What are they going to do? A ground invasion? Like what's the plan there? They're just going to sink trillions of dollars into this. It's going to cost them more American lives. It's going to make Trump even more unpopular, which really might hurt like the Republicans. I mean, I know he doesn't give a fuck and this is his last term, so he doesn't care about his getting reelected, but this is already going to cost Republicans probably because Democrats can just run on like, well, we didn't start the Iran war, and then there we go again. So if Republicans care about even trying to maybe even win in 2028, they don't want to be seen as the
Republicans aren't winning in 2028. That's just there's no reality where that's gonna happen.
Well, now like it's impossible. Like now it's like they're making it even more impossible. So maybe he's getting some internal pressure there. Lebanon, no one cares. Like the world doesn't care.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying even if they do stop with Iran, there's no guarantee that Israel is gonna stop with us. Like I think khalas, like the south is about to be occupied. Like that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
they're gonna occupy the south the way they did before 2000.
I think so too. I think so too. They really want that buffer zone between the Litani River. Buffer zone.
And then they get their stinky fucking settlers to sit in those buffer zones, and then they have to extend the buffer zone.
Yep. That's how it is. That's what's happening. It's kind of existential. And you try to explain that to people here, and like, but Hezbollah started it, and then you try to tell them, but they were gonna do this anyways. Like it was gonna happen anyways. They had like 100,000 troops on the borders ready to go before Hezbollah ever fired a rocket. But like
it was gonna happen anyways because they've been hitting us every single day for the past 15 months. So it was inevitable.
It was inevitable.
But
I mean, if I were Hezbollah, I still wouldn't have bombed. I would have been like, listen, if you want to do it, at least we'll wait for it to happen, then we'll defend ourselves. Dizzle says, no pickles insane. This is a no pickles podcast. You guys know this. We've talked about shawarma many times.
Fuck you. I love pickles.
You don't run the show. You don't run the show. I've discussed my shawarma habits before. We've had the no pickles conversation before. Pickles, at least cucumber pickles. I like other type of pickles. The pickled turnips are nice. I'll eat all sorts of pickled things, but it's just like cucumber pickles. No, not in a burger. Even not in a shawarma. Not in most things. Lemonman Cat says no ice will be used for polling intimidation. Oh, that's right. Oh, you think so? They're gonna use ice for polling intimidation. Fuck. And thank you so much, Lemonman Cat, for another generous dono.
Who the fuck cares anyway? It's not like voting does anything. The U.S. is cooked for the next 20 years.
Yeah. Like
the U.S. is cooked culturally, financially, everything. You're cooked. It's over.
Clavicular for president. Tilly Park sends $5 and says Democrats support the war. They've wanted this for decades. Clinton ran on war with Iran. They're not going to run on anti-war. Oh, that's nice. I mean, leftists, like someone like Gavin Newsom will probably be like, I'm pro-war with Iran. But like the only candidates that I would consider voting for obviously have to be against the war in Iran. Like, obviously. But
obviously against the war in Iran, but their pockets are full of fucking APAC money. You think there's ever gonna be a candidate that's not funded by the fucking Israelis? Never. It's over. Stop voting.
I haven't voted in a U.S. election since,
Not you,
2012. I voted for Obama twice. I fell for it twice. Then then like I woke up, and then 2016 I fell in love with Bernie Sanders, and I was like, okay, shit, we've been lied to this
Bernie
whole time.
Sanders is under the impression that Netanyahu is the only person responsible for what's happening right now.
That was
He's like the Netanyahu regime.
I know.
Shut up.
That was 2016. Yeah, that was 2016. Then we moved forward again, and then I moved further to the left, and now I think Bernie Sanders is like, you know, a piece of shit for not calling it a genocide and for all that. So I know. That was I'm telling you my journey. Everyone was disappointed by some president. I was disappointed by Obama. I'm like, you promised all of this. I had your t-shirt, man, the hope thing. We ate shit. I learned the hard way. Let's get back to Ursula von der Leyen, who is
fucking... Don't even get me started on this woman.
She is the president of the EU Commission. She's a mother of 7, Brussels-born, European by heart. Okay.
Mother of 7 what?
7 children.
Jesus. Europeans are still having kids by the dozen? That's crazy.
Well, they shall not replace us, or whatever accent is like, you know what I mean? We must make sure to outnumber the Muslims in our country. So I just had a good call with President Joseph Aoun. I expressed Europe's solidarity with Lebanon and its people. We are providing 100 million euro in humanitarian support. Yesterday, we delivered over 40 tons of supplies, and we plan to organize more humanitarian flights. I welcome the government's decision to ban all Hezbollah military activities and its calls to end all hostilities. We must ensure a sovereign and stable Lebanon for its people. So they're sending us 40 tons of supplies, and they want us to disarm our resistance. That is the only thing standing between the South and Israeli occupation. Nice. But that's the quagmire that we find ourselves in Lebanon. We're fucked. It's this game that can never be won. You know what I mean? Give up your weapons.
What the hell is she even talking about?
They're sending us 40 tons of aid.
They're like, what's the word? They're sanctioning the fuck out of Iran for no reason. And now they're doing this. Here, have a little bit, have some crumbs. Hey, can you disarm the only people who are protecting your land, by the way? Thanks. What the hell are you even talking about?
That's the thing.
I feel like we're in hell. Like, we're genuinely in hell.
It's a loop that doesn't end.
We're in like a glass. We're like in a plexiglass. And everybody's looking at us, dying, and nobody cares. Wow.
Yep. Nobody can. And like kids keep dying every day. Like that's the thing. Like children, it's like what the like. All I can do is like
the death toll for today.
And all I do is like let me make you a co-host actually. That way you can.
No, it's fine. 2 hours ago, as of 2 hours ago, 687 people have been killed and 1,774 have been injured, and there's over 1 million people who are displaced. And this woman is talking about disarming Hezbollah. What are you even talking about? Like, who even are you? What is this?
But we know the
it's
argument.
Just so infuriating. I can't even joke about it because it's so infuriating.
But we know what they're gonna say. You know, Israel wouldn't have done this unless Hezbollah was a threat and kept bombing them and all that. So like that's what they're gonna keep saying. But then you tell them, but they're defending us against Israel. But the point is, we have to trust them. If we disarm Hezbollah, we just have to trust them that Israel will never try to take any of our land. Like that's what they're telling us. Just trust us, bro. Give up your weapons, and we're gonna be good. We're not gonna do anything.
Disarm Hezbollah. We should have weapons in the military. We should be allowed to have weapons in the military if they want us to disarm Hezbollah.
That's true, but they're not gonna allow that. I'm gonna crack my window open. 1 sec.
أنا شوابد. I'm warm. I need to change. Can you see me? No, we're good.
You can't abandon the screen while I'm gone as well.
Sorry, I had to change my shirt.
Oh, now? While I got up?
Sorry, I got really overheated.
Yeah, it smells too much like fucking varnish in here still, man. This fucking shelf won't stop smelling like shit. Anyways.
Did you varnish? You varnished it yourself, right?
I sanded it and varnished it myself, and I didn't even do that good of a job. Like it's inconsistent. It needs to be done again, but I'm never gonna do it again. It is what it is. Lemon Cat says France owns Lebanon reparations. Sykes-Picot is BS. Oh, you think we're gonna get reparations? I mean, hey, I'm down for some reparations. Let's get the money stolen in the banks. رجعونا المصريات المنهوبة كمان at the same time. Let's get back the
France owes us reparations. Britain owes Palestine. Like, I don't even know what they owe them at this point. If we're talking about Sykes-Picot.
I am glad to accept. I will gladly accept reparations from France. Please, Macron. We'll meet you in Madame Khayel where you love walking around. We'll come down to claim our reparations gladly, and come in at the same time. Give us back the money that was stolen in 2019, motherfuckers, or 2020 when that happened.
2019.
Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so
oh my god,
lady...
remember when that was like our biggest problem? Guys, I've been like reminiscing about Lebanon. Like, I've been thinking about the 2010s and how shitty things were. Like, oh my god, remember when unemployment was over 20%? Like, now those, like, I'm like reminiscing. I'm like, remember when the 40% of people were living under the poverty belt? Like, those are the good old days now. Like, I'm going crazy.
I'm starting to think of like
that was our biggest fucking problem.
I'm thinking of like random shit too now. Like, oh, we're probably not gonna be able to watch any new movies that come out. Like, I kind of wanted to watch Project Hail Mary. I know it sounds silly right now.
To watch Marty Supreme. It was about to come out in box.
Yeah, that's never coming out. Like, no movies are gonna. They're probably gonna bomb the only IMAX we have, which again is nothing to like. I mean,
who the fuck cares, Anthony? Like, genuinely.
There's jobs at stake, Karine. It's a whole mall, okay?
They're not gonna bomb City Center.
That would
be crazy.
This isn't Dubai, where there's an IMAX in every corner. We have one IMAX screen in the whole country for 6 million people. We have one IMAX screen, and I'll be damned if they blow that shit up. Okay, let's see what they have. We have shitty straight to DVD movies that come out in our movie theaters. We have a movie called Crime 101. I heard that was good. Wuthering Heights. Oh, okay. The Housemaid. Shelter.
The Housemaid is bullshit.
Fake Book. What the fuck is that? Zootropolis 2. Oh, Zootopia is called Zootropolis here. That's true.
Yeah.
Zootropolis.
It was a good movie.
SpongeBob Movie Search for SquarePants. Avatar 3 still out? Charlie the Wonder Dog. Yeah, they're not releasing any new releases. That's what's happening here. Okay. Anyways, useless. They bombed close to the city center last time. That's why I'm afraid.
Because city center is close to Shia.
What if they just want to bomb them all? Emmanuel Macron said, a French savior, respecting international law means protecting civilian population.
That was really good.
The plight of the hundreds of thousands of people displaced in Lebanon is a matter of grave concern. France is currently delivering 60 tons of emergency aid to them with the support of the CMA-CGM Foundation, in addition to the assistance being provided with the United Nations and NGO on the ground. Hezbollah must cease its attacks from the Liban against Israel and hand over its weapons to the Lebanese armed forces. Israel must respect Lebanon's sovereignty and exercise restraint. Israelis and the Lebanese have the same right to live in peace and security. This is the very reason for the French armed forces' constant commitment. With the UNIFIL since 1978, France is reliable and loyal to its friends. Mes amis. So the French are going to help us. They're sending us 60 tons of aid. He outdid. What was her name? I've already forgot her name.
Ursula van der something.
Ursula van der Leuk. She's sending 40 tons. He's hitting her with that 60 tons of aid. Let's go. At least they've also learned, because in Lebanon, when you send our politicians money, they pocket it. It never goes anywhere. Now they've learned to at least, they're like, listen, if we send them flour, they can't fuck that up, right? Wrong. They found, like, after the port blast in 2020, a whole bunch of countries sent us a bunch of like food and produce and canned food and flour. Like, the government stored it wrong. They stored like tons of this stuff in like shitty, damp warehouses where all the flour got like fucked and moldy. Like, they can't even do anything right. But like, at least international countries are like, listen, we're just gonna fucking send you the food right away. It's like when you see sometimes in Lebanon, you'll see like a beggar, and a lot of people don't want to give them money because it's this whole like system and web of like it's like a criminal organization where there's like one pimp basically who like they'll get these kids, they'll like break their limbs when they're like children so that they grow up with like a disability so that they just use them as beggars. It's like this whole fucked up system. So you're not encouraged to give them money because you're only encouraging the system. So what you do is you buy them food, right? Like if I give you this money, you're just going to give it to this fucking asshole who probably did this to you, and we don't want to perpetuate the system. So here's breakfast, just eat. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what they're doing to us with our government. Like, listen, we're not going to give you the fucking cash, motherfuckers. So here's some fucking flour. Here's some canned food. Go distribute this shit. You know, here's some blankets. But we're not giving you cash because we know what you're going to do with the fucking cash. Chris sends a $2 dono. It says money for Karine to French accent. To try the French accent. Karine, you've been bribed to try the French accent.
Okay, I'll try to read the tweet. Oh my god, guys, I'm really bad at accents. Respecting international law means protecting civilian populations. The plight of hundreds of thousands of people displaced in Lebanon is a matter of grave concern. France is currently delivering 60 tons of emergency aid to them. Is that good enough?
It's good. It was a little inconsistent at first because you were like, grave concern. It was like grave. You're using the R and then...
Grave concern.
But it... yeah, there you go. You got it. You got it down. Hezbollah. And to be fair, the French don't say chi, they say Hezbollah, le iz. But like, it's nice to do the chi from time to time. DG or Hui just sent 5 Do Not Worry memberships. Let's go. We got 15 gifted members today. We got 5 from DG. We got 5 from Jim. We got 5 from Haley. Our what are they called? The Holy Trinity. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Very generous, very kind. Thank you for the donos. Okay, thank you, Macron. Thank you, France, for the generous aid provided to us.
He still uses, he's on phone calls every day with Joseph on, the president. And like, what are you even talking about?
I know, right?
What are you talking about?
Folks, give me one moment. You guys are just going to see a BRB screen. Just 1 second.
Okay, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah. I remember last time, yeah. Don't worry.
And we're back, folks. Welcome. Welcome back. Oh, we got a $5 dono from TE. Nadim Atesh, the MTV presenter, wrote an op-ed for the Jerusalem Post normalization. Oh my god, are you fucking shitting me?
No, listen. MTV doesn't count because MTV is fascist anyways, and everything they say is not representative of the Lebanese people. Like, maybe a small, like, Maronite population, but the MTV is not representative, all right? Please. They're fascist, and they're pro-normalization. We don't fuck with them.
God damn. Oh my, wait, can we read this?
Show you.
Let me see. The Nadim Atesh thing.
I hate the MTV correspondent in Washington, D.C. What's his name? His name is Anthony, actually.
What?
Anthony Mirsha. He's always asking Trump questions in his really bad English accent. Like, he can't put 2 words together for some reason. He's the American correspondent of MTV. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find the Nadim Atesh op-ed for the Jerusalem Post.
Anyway, he sucks. MTV sucks.
What an asshole. Let me just add it here somewhere. Jerusalem Post by Nadim Atesh right here. He's a Lebanese. He's basically like a Lebanese. He used to be a Lebanese, like, is he a journalist or just like a TV host? He was like a TV host, like a news host, right? Presenter.
Atayet?
No, I'm still here. We're all still. It's just my light's gone. Oh, Nour. Oh, okay. So, Karine, apparently we could still hear you on the BRB screen. Oh, I think I know why. Yeah. I think I know why.
Oops.
No, that's fine. No, because so we're on a Zoom call. Anything. No, it's because we're on a Zoom call and you guys can still hear the desktop audio while we're on the BRB screen. So that's what happened. We didn't say it. If you know what I told her, it's really funny. 1 second. What did you even say? Oh, I want to know what they heard. I want to know what they're thinking.
I didn't say anything. I just said, yeah, I know. Like, it was like, don't worry, guys. It's nothing serious. You'll see it later.
Oh, that's so funny. I want everyone to like just go crazy with whatever you think is happening. I yelled at her for something. Why did I yell at Karine? Haley is saying, Karine, did you just tell you not to say kill yourself?
No, no. Well, yeah, something to that effect.
It was a warning, perhaps, of like, hey, maybe you'll know once we get to the next story. Oh, she said, yeah, so they heard you say, yeah, I remember from last time.
From our good friends at the Ace3 podcast.
So let's react to some video of Israelis reacting to some rockets hitting them in Tel Aviv. Breaking, Hezbollah launches major rocket barrage towards northern Israel. Hezbollah launched multiple waves of rockets from southern Lebanon towards northern Israel, with Israeli media reporting around 100 rockets fired at like the same time, triggering their air raid sirens across Haifa, the Galilee, and the Golan Heights. This was I'll explain it in a second. Lebanon's Al Manad reported 8 successive rocket barrages fired toward Israeli territory. The Times of Israel, citing Israeli military assessments, said roughly 100 rockets were launched from several areas. Hezbollah later issued a statement announcing the start of operations of the devouring storm, Asf al-Ma'kul. Asf al-Ma'kul, sorry, Asf al-Ma'kul. The launches came alongside Iranian missile fire toward northern Israel, according to Israeli reporting. Video shows multiple impacts. I heard it was upward of like 50% were able to hit because shooting 100 rockets.
They didn't kill anybody, by the way.
I don't think so. No. But the whole goal was to just.
Died.
Yeah, the whole point was just to overwhelm their defenses and like they caused a whole bunch of damage. Let's see what it looks like. While obviously remembering that Israeli lives were at risk and this is awful. And we just want the best for Israel, especially their infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? This precious infrastructure.
Yeah.
And we would never in a million years cheer on 100 rockets being fired from Hezbollah into Israel.
Never.
يا ساتر يا ساتر. يا لما ما ولا. اتشيك هذا خباك. يو.
Okay, can I say like this is an incredible like just if this were a movie, let's say this weren't real life, this were a movie, the cinematography, like what a shot. Like this looks fucking impressive. Like I don't know what it is. I know it's horrifying and it's like war and it's like drones and pretend these were being fired to towards Lebanon. You know what I mean? Like it's all horrifying. Like there's something weirdly awe-inspiring about it. Like it's a sight to see. I don't know.
They look like shooting stars.
Everything we do for the shooting stars. Na, 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 na.
Why are they laughing?
Because they agree. It looks kind of cool. Look at this. Look at this. Like, seriously, this is a. Let me just play it uninterrupted for you guys. Because they're like flashing in the sky, and there's like so much smoke, and they're flying behind the clouds, in front of the clouds, in the smoke, behind the smoke, light flashing behind the smoke. It's like it's a.
واو نفل.
What a beautiful language they have. Yeah, get inside. Oh, here's another. Just let's watch that again. Let's watch the horror again. They're more excited. Like we're not even excited. They're excited.
They love it.
Anyways,
it's just so annoying that we barely hit any of their shit, and then they come in here and they kill 700 of us in 1 week. Like, oh, okay, so we just lose in every fucking we're just losing all the time. Awesome.
The most we can get is like moral victories. Like we're never gonna really win. You know what I mean? Like we can win by not losing the South. That's a victory, obviously, but like that comes at a massive cost to us. If we can defend the South, that means we've lost. They've destroyed it. They're destroying buildings. Like the best we could do is just get the land back, but the land that they've completely ravaged. You know what I mean? and like just not be wiped out. But there's no winning. Like even a moral victory here requires so much sacrifice here in Lebanon. People dying, infrastructure, ruining our economy. Again, like we're only thinking of people being displaced and like leaving their homes. What about the impact that has on our economy? They've essentially closed off like 15% of our country. There's agriculture in the south. There's everything. There's a whole fucking life. They've just cut like 15% of our country's GDP. Now all of these people can't work. They're just like sitting in the streets. What do you think that does to an economy? And again, this is going to cause so much tension in like so many Lebanese neighborhoods where like you have Christians not wanting to have Muslims there, and it's like, going to be problems. Like you supported Hezbollah and you're the reason there's the war is happening. All of that's going to keep happening. That's what's going to... There's no end in sight, essentially. And like, what are we... Oh yeah, we need to check, like, just check Twitter for a second. Like, there's got to be 100 new things. That's the thing, too. Like, just me prepping for these episodes has been a fucking nightmare. Every time I open Twitter, there's like 50 links that I have to add. I'm like, well, this just happened. I have to talk about this. They blew up this building. I have to talk about this. They killed these 5 people. I have to talk... Like, it's like... And look at me complaining. Oh, I have to talk about the carnage while people are actually living through the carnage. But it's like... Also, what do we do about, like... I don't even know what to do about this podcast. I guess I'm just going to cover the news until the war's over. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we are now. No more fun time, nothing. No more Shada singing karaoke, folks. You had that for... We were just bringing the show back. The show was just starting to be fun again. We just got over all the H3 stuff. We're like, fuck it, milk that cow. Can't even
Netanyahu said he's not confident that the quote-unquote regime in Iran is gonna fall. What does that mean? All right.
It can't fucking fall. Like
I know, but like, what does that mean? Like, what does he want to do then?
Khalas, now they have to. They're gonna change. They're gonna move the goalposts. Well, now we just wanted to weaken their nuclear capabilities and destroy their missile stockpiles. That's gonna be the goal right now. We just weaken them. You know what I mean?
They hit Dahi a bunch of times since we started the stream.
They did. Someone died.
Amazing.
Here are Israeli warplanes carrying out strikes targeting the town of Beit Yahoun in southern Lebanon. Excuse me.
California dreaming, yeah, I'm going to...
California dreaming.
What is this in Lebanon?
What is it called again? Beit Yahoun. Billy Beaslebub says, cover the news until the war is over. You will be both gray by then. I know.
Shut
right?
up. No.
This is my life. I never intended to be like a news coverage show. This was always supposed to be a fun, silly show. We would talk about the war when it was like popping. I guess it's been popping nonstop for 2 fucking years. Aid.
Yusuf D asked, has the government of Lebanon ever tried to install bomb shelters? No. Which is crazy. Because like I feel like we definitely should have bomb shelters.
We used to have about a BO18. Like we have a whole nightclub in Lebanon that is a converted bomb shelter. It used to be a bomb shelter in like the 80s, BO18. Have you ever? You've never been. You're too young to be at BO18. It used to be a thing.
That doesn't count. Like we need bomb shelters everywhere in the city.
Yeah, but like there was. I mean, that is a very famous one that has been converted into a nightclub. And like I've been there like twice in my life. And then what they would do at some point, like at like 4 or 5 a.m. I remember they would like open the top of the shelter and like people would like go like, ooh, I fucking hate all that shit. But yeah, people would like it. People would like opening the bomb shelter. But yeah, I've clubbed at a bomb shelter. Oh fuck, we sound so. That's what Israelis do. I read an article about them like doing raves in their bomb shelters. We do raves in their bomb shelters.
The most Israeli thing ever.
Yeah, but like to be fair, this is a converted bomb shelter. It's always a nightclub.
Shelters were common in the Civil War. Yeah, they were. Which is weird that they're not now, right? Like I feel like since 2006 we should have had a lot of bomb shelters built. But nope, we're broke.
Yeah. It should, but I mean, with the way Israel does war, I don't know what a bomb shelter can do to really help. Like, they're gonna destroy your house. You're gonna step out of there, then they're gonna. You'd get buried if you were in a bomb shelter. I feel.
Yeah, it can't be in like under your building. I have no idea where it would be.
Lemon Mint Cat sends a $5 donut. Thank you so much. It says, "I feel like shit in diaspora. I am so fucking sorry, guys. It ain't your fault. We're sorry too. We're sorry that you feel like shit, that your family's probably doing shit, your friends, like, you know. It sucks. It just, there's no end in sight. That's the problem. That's just, it's like, it would be nice if we kind of knew, like, hey, couple more weeks. because you can't even plan accordingly. Like all of these
I need this war to be over by the end of April. Is that too much to ask?
Would be nice, you know, would be nice.
Before, that would be nice. I need to cancel my ticket to Portugal. I haven't done that yet.
Did you get it
but
refundable?
By the end of April.
Did you get a refundable ticket?
Yeah, of course I did, because I knew this was gonna happen.
There you go. Right. There you go. At least you did that. That's smart. I don't want to watch this. Fuck you, Cristiana Manpour. I mean, we could listen to this. The way she frames the question, she asked this. Cristiana Manpour, she's like a very famous CNN journalist. She's been doing it for years. She's originally Iranian. Cristiana Manpour. So here she's talking to this Lebanese politician, but look how she frames the question about Hezbollah. Like, if you speak out against them, won't you be killed?
Can I ask you personally, do you feel safe talking out? I mean, Hezbollah is known to exert its own justice, let's say, its own whatever you want to call it. I don't want to use bad words here. Against people who disagree and speak out against them. You saw
that has never happened.
Yeah, that doesn't. I mean, look, it's happened a few times, but I feel like it happens more in tight-knit like communities. Like if there was someone who was a massive supporter of Hezbollah and he was like tight-knit with that community, all of a sudden like speaks out or like does like an embarrassing, like a very insulting video. Like I've heard stories of like people getting like beaten up or some shit, but like there's like Christian politicians that are on TV or like Christian just pundits, political pundits who are sitting there just criticizing them day in and day out, saying that they dragged us into a war, it's their fault, they had it coming, etc.
Someone asked something. They asked, I'm old enough to remember what Hizb did in Beirut between 2007 and 10, especially May 2008. Why'd you act like Hizb are angels? Obviously, they're not. I'm not pro-Hizb, especially as a political party or as a base. I'm not.
Yeah,
Best human. No, we're talking about the resistance here. We're not really talking about the interpersonal thing.
Yeah.
And of course, they do harass other people. Like, guys, I was at the 2019 protest, okay? I'm woke about this.
Yeah, we were beaten up. We were beaten up by Hezbollah people.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, to me, I'm completely against Hezbollah as a political party. I don't think
I'm not pro-Hizb in the political party either.
Yeah, I don't think. I think they should have remained an independent, just militia. You know what I mean? Like, just do your thing. No one would have said anything. I think they've just gotten way too much influence. They've been able to infiltrate like every level. They're basically a government within a government. They became way too powerful. They make the rules. Our government is basically paralyzed by Hezbollah. Whatever decision Hezbollah would make would lead the country had to follow suit. That should never be the case. You know what I'm saying? But I guess maybe you could say it became that way because they felt like the Lebanese government was not protecting their best interests, that the Lebanese military was never going to protect the South the way they were going to protect the South. Somewhere along the way, they got way too much influence. They became way too big, way too powerful. The militia is not supposed to be as more powerful than our government. So no, absolutely, we don't just blindly support Hezbollah. I just support the resistance while they are protecting and defending our land from Israeli occupation. So that's kind of how it is. It's a very complicated situation.
Minister Rafiq Hariri, do you feel safe taking them on?
First of all, I will certainly not use the word justice or its own justice. I think we shouldn't put the name justice in your sentence, if you allow me to say that.
No, but you're right. I misspoke using that word.
On the other, okay. On the other hand, let's say that when we are in a specific position.
Bang. Anyway, we don't need to. I just wanted to show the framing of her question. Let me just check Instagram real quick. See if I got any updates or any replies from anyone. It always stresses me out.
Guys, my mom hates Hezbollah.
Yeah,
my mom's Sunni, so
good
Sunnis
news.
and Hezbollah don't mix.
Good news. Daniel Mate from Bat Hasbara has just responded saying that he's down to do an hour on the fundraiser stream. Let's go. I love Daniel and Matt. I hope Matt can make it as well. Some of my favorite people to have on. So let's go. We got Daniel Matt, one half of Bat Hasbara. Will we be able to get Matt Lieb? Fingers crossed. Let me reply real quick. Karine, when I usually go quiet, it's a nice time for you to just say anything.
Sorry, yeah, I know, but like,
Or when I get off cam, also don't get off cam as well at the same time. When I'm
not
quiet,
off cam. I'm here.
I'm joking. Before when I left before, I'm nimzah Mike. I'm just we're some witty repartee. Okay.
Witty repartee.
We got some W's for Daniel, but yes. 2008 Lebanon conflict entry on Wiki explains it really well. Yeah, it was a clusterfuck. They took over like half of Beirut. It was like a firefight. There's a legendary video from that war, man.
I remember that day. We got out of school early and my mom was so scared. They got us out of school early to go home because Hezbollah was like on the street. And they went into Tariq Jdide, which is a Sunni majority area. And they were just killing people on the street.
Let me see if I still have that. Let me see if I still have that video.
That was crazy. No, guys, Lebanon has never had, like, I think the last time we had a good year was maybe in 1965. I think that was the last time we had a good year. I was thinking about it the other day with my mom, and we were, like, rehashing, like...
I don't have the link anymore.
And we were like, wow, Lebanon has never, like, maybe the 2010s were, like, decent until the end, but even then, like, it's only decent because you look at it in the sense of like nostalgia, but like when you were actually there, it was horrible. So, because we had ISIS too. Do you remember that in 2013?
Me?
And then
yeah, I remember.
And then 2015, we had the trash thing with the protests. So yeah, we haven't had a good decade in maybe 70 years.
I'm never gonna find that video. There's a video of like this intense firefight happening in the streets of Beirut, and like just some dude in a green polo shirt, just like standing there randomly, like smoking a cigarette, like nothing's happening, like standing in between, just watching the whole thing. It's so funny, but yeah, I'm never gonna find it.
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about. I've seen that. Yeah.
I saw it on Twitter. I saved the link, and then I can't. I gotta dig way too much to find it now.
2016 was chill. Was 2016 chill? I remember having a good time in 2016. I think so as well. Yeah. What do you think, Anthony?
2016? Yeah, I had just moved back. I have just moved back, and في طلعت ريحتكم there was all the trash protests in 2015.
No, that was 2015.
Yeah. So this is a picture of the rockets, 100 rockets landing on Tel Aviv. Pretty I mean, nice looking photo in terms of like artistic art direction. You know what I mean? Looks nice. It's impressive. Like the lights and everything. Obviously, horrible what's happening to the people of Israel. Our hearts are with them, of course. And our thoughts as well. And you know what? My prayers as well. War Monitor. Breaking. Saudi outlet claims. Israeli source says the United States may join airstrikes against Hezbollah in Baalbek and the Bekaa Valley. Someone should tell Joe Rogan what they're doing in Baalbek, by the way. Someone should tell Joe Rogan and all these ancient alien fans what they're doing to Baalbek.
They're like, Syria's gonna come in. I'm like, Syria can't come in because if Syria comes in, then it's over.
Yeah.
It's well and truly over.
These are some scenes from last night where there was like a barrage of carpet bombing in Beirut.
Yesterday was super violent. And today.
Yeah, this is insane footage. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry about that. Trigger warning, guys.
A little late.
Little late. Insane. And you know you're fucked when like your country, when there's like a camera set up for beauty shots, a vantage shot for all of the explosions. You know your country's fucked when one of those cameras are set up. You know what I mean? 24-hour view of the Beirut skyline. Are they getting bombed? Like
I mean, yeah, that's all the news stations are like propped up in Hasbi and in Babda. Yeah.
Yeah, check this out. Let's
get a view of Dahi.
Like hella, for
Guys,
example,
fun fact. Dahi is like 7 kilometers away from me. It's very close.
Live Beirut skyline. Look at that. We're live right now. There we go.
From the AP?
Yeah, we have a live right now live stream of our skyline, just so that everyone can watch and enjoy as we get bombed. Look at this. Never miss a second. So again, this is some footage from yesterday. Trigger warning, everyone.
The way my cat doesn't give a shit, he's so used to it.
Yeah, someone said, I'm sorry. TW says that scared my dog. I'm super sorry. That was way too loud, too. My bad. I should have given you guys a better trigger warning.
ونشاهد يعني أعمدة الدخان تتصاعد من أكثر من مكان وأرفقت ب يعني هذا أن
Look at this. It's like a scene out of a fucking movie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 smoke clouds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, suggesting 6 massive explosions just within. Literally, this is carpet bombing. The upper right, Billy says El Jadid TV, which means new, the new TV, new TV. El Jadid.
You know, in January, I was thinking about when this first ceasefire was put in effect in November 2024. I don't know if you remember that. When they were like, okay, we're going to stop bombing at 4 a.m. It was like November 27, 2024.
And then they bombed living shit out of Beirut like 30 minutes before it ended. Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody just stayed up till 4 a.m. And I was randomly thinking about that in January, and I was like, wow, that was such a scary time. I hope we don't experience that anytime soon. And now I'm yearning for that. Now I'm like, I'm just waiting for whatever the fucking ceasefire decision they come to. Like, who even knows what's gonna happen? I'm so sad. Guys, war, it sucks. It sucks.
It does.
And it's boring, by the way. Fun fact, it's boring and it also sucks and it's scary. All of those at the same time.
Yeah, it's a lot of there's a lot of stress and anxiety because you're constantly thinking about like, okay, shit, there's war. What does that mean? What does that mean for my work? What does that mean for my job? Safety, of course, your life.
And there's also nothing to do because you can't go out.
You can't go out.
You can't hang out with your friends.
It's not safe to go out. Even if you can go out, it feels wrong. At least for me, some people don't care. Like for me, it feels wrong and weird for me to go out and have like. Even yesterday, I played some Lord of the Rings on the gaming channel. That felt like kind of wrong. Like I shouldn't be having fun. So you feel guilty going out and having a good time, especially when you know that other people are like fucking homeless now because of this. Some people don't give a shit. That's always the case.
And it's like Beirut is super overcrowded, guys, because of the displaced people. There's cars everywhere. It's super congested all the time. And you can't go anywhere or do anything. Even like I'm not leaving the house, guys. I haven't left the house in 10 days, I think. Like you can't do anything, and it's just awful. I don't even know, like there's really no words. Like I've just been sitting and crafting. Wait, let me show you the embroidery I've been doing.
Embroidery, nice. Yeah, this would be a nice time.
Embroidering.
Oh, nice.
So that's my war activity.
Is that embroidering or punch needling?
No, it's embroidery. I want to get into punch needling though, actually.
Well, Demi could teach you. She's actually a great punch needle teacher.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, hell yeah, she can teach.
It's fun. It looks really fun.
She's very.
And like that's the shit that you have to do.
Yeah, I know. Like I'm thinking now would be the perfect time for me to build another Lego set. If only they were half the price. But I'm almost there, folks. That Cantina set is gonna be mine. That's
my friend's been buying Lumi bricks. Have you heard of that?
I've heard available at breaking.com for fantastic prices. Yeah, Lumi are like half the cost of Lego, and they come with lights. They're really
cool.
Yeah, they come with lights, like a light kit. So not like when you're done building it, you can like light it up, and they look really cool. They're half the price, and they apparently do a lot of themes that Lego doesn't do anymore. Like for example, Lego hasn't made like a Western themed set in a long time. Lumi bricks will make like a saloon or something. So they have a lot of like fun options that you can get. They have like a very cute like beekeeper thing, I think, that I saw. So if you guys are into like building stuff in bricks, there's other brands other than Lego that do it for a lot cheaper. There's Mega Blocks or like Mega, whatever the fuck they're called, Mega. They have a lot of very nice Pokemon stuff. Everything is like half the price of Lego. But Lego has that advantage with a lot of the licensed sets. Like they got that Lord of the Rings shit. They got that Star Wars stuff. So I got to get them for that. But I'm looking at some of the Mega Pokemon stuff, to be honest with you. And Lumi bricks would be nice. If I were like a child, I would get a whole bunch of Lumi bricks, but like, why am I going to build a saloon right now? I'm just getting stuff that I know from movies. Okay. Let's stop talking.
Someone asked, can you guys hear the F-15 now? Earlier, it was super loud, but now, no.
I can't. I'm in zoo. I'm far, but like, I heard jets today, but like, it's a rare thing for me to hear jets where I'm at. Channel 12 says Israel sent an explicit threat to Lebanon in recent hours through Western countries and with the mediation of the United States. If you do not restrain Hezbollah, we will attack government infrastructure. The responsibility lies with the Lebanese state. This is after Hezbollah shot the 100 rockets at Israel. I think that pissed them off a lot. They were like, okay, The Lebanese government isn't moving fast enough. They're not disarming Hezbollah. We haven't caused a civil war yet. We're gonna try to punish the civilians now. We're gonna punish the Lebanese government by bombing civilian infrastructure and government infrastructure.
It just makes no sense. How do they expect them to to stop Hezbollah, to disarm Hezbollah? Do they think it's easy anyway, even if we wanted to do that?
Yeah, they can, but their goal is to lead to
unrealistic.
but they want the civil war. They want the army to stand in the face of Hezbollah and to fight them and for us to kill each other, and that weakens our country. That makes us ripe for occupation. They're like, oh, look at these crazies fighting over this land, and look, they're all distracted fighting each other. Let's just swoop in and grab the land. That could be something.
The other day they arrested a bunch of them and then they released them for like $20.
$20
like,
bail.
What even are we doing? Yeah.
I know.
What the fuck are you doing?
By the way, you guys might notice
Looney Tunes land in this fucking town.
I've had an activate Windows thing at the bottom right of my screen for like 3 months. I finally got it fixed today. I was like, I'm not going to embarrass myself with an activate Windows thing on the live stream for the fundraiser. I got another, apparently you can keep getting Windows trial versions every 6 months. And they didn't even make me pay for this one. Now, you're supposed to get a Windows license when you buy a PC. Mine came with a trial version, okay? What else we got going on over here? So yeah, they're going to bomb civilian infrastructure and government infrastructure. Elizabeth Tsurkov quote tweets this and says, a horrible and immoral idea. The Lebanese government just outlawed Hezbollah's military activity. 79% of Lebanese want Hezbollah disarmed, according to a Gallup July 2025 poll. Hezbollah is more isolated than ever in Lebanon, facing unprecedented ferocious criticism even from the Shia community for dragging them into a war for Iran's benefit. Why punish the Lebanese government and the entire population which is using state infrastructure? How did this collective punishment implemented in the 2006 Lebanon war help achieve any of Israel's goals? It doesn't, but they just love punishing people. They love collective punishment. It's Israel's middle name. Hi, I am Israel. Collective punishment. Shalom. That's what they love to do. But yeah, nice tweet. Makes sense, of course. And it is true, like, for people that are shocked, like, the most Lebanese people, I would say, oppose this war. Even a big chunk of, like, Hezbollah supporters, like, look, guys, you could support Hezbollah, but, like, not want to be displaced.
Nobody wanted to be dragged into this fucking war.
No one wants to be displaced, guys. No one wants to abandon their home. And, like, people were just rebuilding their homes from, like, a year ago. So, like, I'm sorry. Yeah, Hezbollah's defending our land, and I want them to defend our land when it's a threat. But, like, don't create the threat. Don't poke the bear. Let the bear, just like in Bound to the Alpha. You know what I mean? Don't poke the bear. You let the bear do what he have his way with you. Okay, I don't know. Look, I'm trying to make it into. I'm trying to make a connection with the fucking book. All right. Don't poke the bear is what I'm saying. Let them. If you know Israel's going to attack us anyways, if you know they're going to bomb us anyways, let them do it. At least be like, look, we're the victims. Now we have to defend ourselves. Don't start it, because now they're forever going to be like, well, you shot those 6 rockets. Then why did you even give them the ability to even say that? Just fucking. You've been eating fucking rockets for 15 months without responding. Just wait, don't, like, my body, I don't know, maybe some people disagree with me, but, like, at this point, who wants this? There's 700,000 people displaced. Kids are sleeping in the streets. It was really cold yesterday. People are struggling to get food. We don't have the infrastructure to house these people. Like, we have one big football stadium. It's housing thousands of people now. We have a few public schools. Where are these people gonna go? Haley says, let the bear poke you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Haley. In that case,
like,
yes.
that's the thing. It was bad, but now it's just so much worse. And I've been so doomer about this. You guys. Because you look at Gaza now and, like, where they're at, and you're like, why did we even bother? Why did we even bother getting involved in the first fucking place? Because we ate shit, and they ate shit, and nothing happened. Thanks. Amazing. It's just terrible.
It's a never-ending loop.
I just wish we just never got involved in the first place. It's just awful.
I know, but then the only solution would be, like, peace or normalization with Israel. And how do you have peace or normalization with Israel?
But they weren't hitting us
while they're. What do you mean, like now?
No, in 2023.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, we got involved
in the first place.
When we got involved for Gaza. I mean, yeah. Look, yeah. Like, why is it our responsibility to defend Gaza? Like, yeah, like, I do get that. Like, I think the whole Arab world should have gone together and defended Palestine.
Is that if it did anything, I would have been like, okay, it will defend Gaza, but it didn't do shit.
Yeah,
that's the thing that sucks. Like, it didn't do anything.
It didn't do shit, and it shouldn't. it shouldn't be on us. I'm sorry. Lebanon is a small Middle Eastern country. We are very poor. We're in fucking debt. We can't take care of our own affairs. Like, we shouldn't be the saviors of Palestine. It's valiant for us to try, but like, we should be this should be the responsibility of the world. And for some fucking reason, Hezbollah and the Houthis are the only ones out there defending the honor of Palestine. Literally, the only ones.
Even Iran wasn't even fighting for fucking Palestine.
Iran wasn't doing shit. It literally was Hezbollah, it was Lebanon, and Yemen. That's it. The whole fucking world just stood there. And the whole world, if they accept 5 Palestinian refugees, they don't fucking shut up about it. They don't shut up about it. Oh, we accepted the refugees and we have too many of them, and now they are changing our culture, and now they do not want to sell wine in the stores, and they want halal sections in the store, and we do not want that here. It's like, shut the fuck up, man.
It's like they bomb us and they kill us and they ruin our lives, and then they're like, they have the audacity to complain when people emigrate there. What the fuck are you even talking? It's just, imagine being this fucking self-centered. White people are so racist.
Yeah.
Don't bomb us. We don't want to come to your shitty fucking country anyway. My God. You think Lebanese people want to live in the UK? It's a shithole.
I literally said the same thing in a TikTok before. And I think I used the UK and Germany as examples.
Nobody wants to live in fucking Germany. You have a stupid ass language. No one wants to go there.
Oh, we have the sausage here. You want to, what is it called? What is it? A Kasakainer. Oh, Schweinsteiger. Yeah, fuck the Germans. Anyways, Aslan, if you want to become a German citizen, you have to sign a document that recognizes the state of Israel. Can you fucking believe that?
Really? Are they actually doing that still? I remember that.
Still, it's popping off now. This is what it looks like. This was what it looked like this morning here in Lebanon after yesterday's attacks in Beirut. God damn. Oh my God, bro. Jesus Christ. I can't wait for the Lebanese influencers to get their hands on this and start doing destruction porn content.
They're gonna love it. Yeah. They're gonna go to Dahi and be like, look at our city. Look what they did to our city.
It's like, you've never been in Dahi, girl. Like, get out of here.
Like, I don't even pretend. I don't go to Dahi. I don't pretend that I'm there. You don't have to go there.
I go to Dahi when I have like something to buy, and like there's like a great shop there that like has the best price for something. That's usually how I end up in Dahi.
They got good prices for sure, yeah. Donna asked, genuinely asking, didn't Israel want to invade Lebanon before Hizb was founded? Bella, they did, and they were in Lebanon for almost like 15 years until they got removed in the year 2000.
Oh, that's the
and
reason,
that was the last time that they were in Lebanon before the wars and stuff began up again.
I just wanted to see what Dropsite had to say. So Dropsite said at least 64 people were killed and 142 in a single day of Israeli airstrikes across Beirut, southern Lebanon, and the Bekaa Valley on Wednesday. Additional strikes on Thursday morning have already killed at least 11 more people in the Ramlet al-Baida and Aramoun areas. The toll since the renewed Israeli offensive began on March 2nd is 634 dead, total wounded 1,586, displaced more than 800,000 people. And that number today is 100% going to grow with the stuff that we're going to talk about in a second. Pretty wild numbers, wild statistics. Also, this was a very sad turn of events. Israel killed this young man today, Muhammad, and his baby daughter today, Naramun, and his wife, Natalie, is apparently in a very critical condition. So Israel killed Muhammad and his baby daughter today, Naramun. Mount Lebanon notified her, a photographer. His wife, Natalie, is between life and death. His full name was Muhammad Shahab and Natalie Kamal Al-Din. Also, what you guys need to understand is Lebanon is a small country. I have people on Instagram that like know this person and that are sharing photos of this person. A lot of the people that are dying or that are getting hurt. Again, Lebanon has 6 million people. There's 6 degrees of separation. Everybody knows someone that knows someone. So I've been seeing this guy's face all over my social media today. Look at that adorable baby. Look at that angel baby that's gone now. Can you fucking believe it? Let's just take a moment. Like a young family, just starting out their life together. Newborn baby. Look at the smile on that baby's face, man. Like I don't know what to even fucking say, dude. Like, stop killing our children. And what I hate is that they've become, it's not because, like, every day I update and I talk about, local, today these people died. And all I'm doing is I'm just scrolling past their photo. Like, these people who mean everything to the people that know and love them are now just like a picture I scroll through on the internet and I say, hey, RIP to this person. Let's take a moment to not forget them. And then tomorrow we're going to do this to like a whole bunch of other people. You know what I mean? And there's just something that's just so fucking wrong and makes me feel so incredibly powerless. Yeah, and even as we try and set up a fundraiser, like the fundraiser is only going to help a massive problem. Like what do we do to help to stop this from happening in the first place? And it just feels incredibly powerless. Like this guy looks like 7 dudes that I know. Like this guy could be someone that I know. You know what I mean? And again, just that baby, it looks like that girl was like drawn. That baby looks like a painting. I don't even know what to say, but like let's just stare at these people for a second because this is the price of war. This is the cost, man. A Lemon Mint Cat sends another $5 donor. Thank you so much, Lemon Mint Cat, and says all of this is to normalize the harm done to all refugees coming from climate change. All this crap is connected. For sure, Lemon Mint Cat. Chris says, I bought a $3,000 TV for $800 in Dahi. I need to get myself one of those.
Well, they're gone.
Well, they're gone, yeah, not anymore. Lemon
They
Mint.
sent a $10 donation. You want to read that?
Yeah, thanks so much, T. Also, white people complain about taking our jobs. They forgot about institutions like AUB that are literally built in the Arab world to give jobs to underqualified liberal arts American graduates.
Yeah, white people don't know this, but if you, as a white person, like especially an American, go anywhere in the global South, they'll give you a job for anything.
To teach.
Like the bar is in hell, especially teaching. Yeah.
Teaching. You're American. Come teach. Teach. You be a teacher. That always happens. T, thanks so much for the generous donor. That's crazy. Zaytun says he used to film for the Lebanese army as well. God damn.
Yeah, he did.
What that I cannot get over how cute this baby is.
Yeah.
Insane. And like, can you imagine? I mean, if Natalie, if his wife or fiance pulls through, what kind of life is she gonna live? Like, you think she probably doesn't want to come out of this. She might want to die right now. She's like, I lost my baby and I lost my fucking husband. Like, I'm sorry. Like, what kind of life is she gonna have to stare at that photo and think of her like child? I'm sorry, guys. Like,
Reminds me of that family a few months ago that was targeted in a car. Do you remember those?
yeah.
Twins?
The mom and one daughter and one mom. The mom and the daughter survived, and everyone else died.
And then 3 kids and the husband were killed.
Yeah. This entire family was obliterated by Israel and Ba'a yesterday. All were accused of being Hezbollah commanders, apparently. So these 2 little kids are Hezbollah commanders, guys. And that's what they're doing. They're killing entire families, people that are taking shelter together, hiding together. They don't discriminate. Even, let's say even if one of these people was a Hezbollah commander. Do you take out his whole family, you motherfuckers? R.I.P. Beautiful people, beautiful children. Israel killed Duha, her husband Hisham, and their daughter Maryam today in Aramun, Mount Lebanon. An entire family wiped out. So this is Duha and Maryam. Duha, sorry, Duha. Duha and Maryam. Beautiful souls.
It's like they're killing random people. And I know they've always done this. And they're always going to have some sort of excuse. Like, I know that. But it's like, who even are you still killing? They've been assassinating people for like 2 years now. Who the fuck are you still killing? Like, what even is this?
I know.
Like, high-ranking Hezbollah officials. There's no more. You killed all of the high-ranking Hezbollah officials. Who the fuck are you still targeting?
And you're just creating more when you kill people. When you kill Lebanese people, you're encouraging people to want to avenge them. What do you think you're doing? You Watson says, I'm sick of BBC articles saying Lebanese died, Israelis killed. Oh, yeah, we talked about that 2 days ago. That was fucking crazy. Israelis killed and 400 Lebanese died mysteriously. Also, 2 more victims. Asim and Ahmad today in Lebanon. 2 paramedics, 2 men who dedicated their lives to saving others. Asim Mustafa, R.I.P. Heroes, volunteers, putting their lives at risk. I mean, these guys aren't supposed to die by bombing. I'm sorry, like. That was Mustafa, and this is Asim. Oh no, that was Asim. And Ahmad. That's Ahmad. Sorry, I don't have his last name. R.I.P. You two beautiful souls. Heroes from my country, folks.
Zaytoon Zero asked, have you thought about having Christina Hasse over for the fundraiser?
No, I've not actually. It would be great to have her call in if we can. Oh, that would be fucking crazy. What a good suggestion. What a good suggestion. Fuck. Let me write that down before I forget. Could you read this, Karine, for a second?
A new Israeli massacre in Lebanon after killing a Lebanese priest in Lay'a and a Lebanese Christian civilian in Al-Mashab. An Israeli drone just bombed Ain Ibil and killed 3 Lebanese Christians while fixing roof cables. George Khresh, Eli Dahrouj, and Shadi Ammar. It just sucks that they have to specify the religion of the people killed. It's just so fucking annoying.
In this case, I think it's important just to show Christians.
I
who
know
think,
it's
like,
important,
this
but it
isn't
sucks.
their war. No, to me, it's just that. No, this is just, I guess, as a reminder to Christians who think that this isn't their war and they're not involved, and this is a war against the Shia. And if we only get rid of the Shia, everything is going to be solved. This is just important for people to know that Israel does not discriminate. I don't think. Yeah, some people think as if it makes the Christian death seem more important, and there is that aspect to it, of course. But I think it's important for us to bring it up because. Or for anyone to bring it up, because it reminds Christians, like, hey, okay, you think you have nothing to do with this? You think you're going to be spared? They will spare no one. They will spare no one. Also, these graphic designers, like, I don't know, just...
They're hilarious.
Yeah, like insane templates that they're using for this.
I hate when they're generating AI photos of the dead kids, by the way. It's really so fucking annoying.
Those are...
If I die and anyone generates an AI image of me, it's over.
So cursed. When I asked, like, when I die, I just want to be added to the meme thing where, like, Robin Williams is with Harambe when they're all in heaven. Add me to that.
I want the one with half my face, XXS Tentacion. I want that for me.
No,
so everybody get on that.
I want to be with my boy Harambe. Just put me with Harambe. Put me with Billy Mays. You know?
If anyone wants to know what pictures to use for my obituary, just use the latest ones on my Instagram. Anything that I look hot in, do that. Thanks. I'm always so scared that I'm gonna look ugly in my Obbits picture.
Really?
Which is stupid. But yeah.
I don't know. I should get some better pictures just in case.
Anyway, وفي كمان I hate when they're posting. Okay, so بخصوص the Christian thing, when they talk about it on Twitter and they're like, and then they're like, see, American Christians, they're killing Christians too. Like, this isn't just against Muslims. And it's like, you really think the American evangelicals give a fuck about?
Oh yeah, no, they don't give a shit.
They don't first of all, they're not Christians. They're like whatever the hell evangelicals are. They're not. It's not real Christianity. First of all. Second of all,
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Consider us of them.
Marjorie Taylor Greene tweeted about the dead Lebanese priest like yesterday. She's like, look, they're killing priests in Lebanon. Like, it's like, yeah, your followers don't give a shit about that.
They don't care because they don't see us as human beings.
What we do care about is Baalbek, folks. Smoke from an Israeli airstrike near the Roman temple in Baalbek, Lebanon. Look at this, folks. Look how close they got to Baalbek. Now, I quote tweeted this, and I'm not going to lie. He's got 3.6K likes. I think I kind of mogged him.
Are you serious? Really?
Yeah. Where is it? I've been going after. Okay, what the fuck is happening here? So yeah, 22K likes. Shit, he's got 3K likes. I got 22K likes.
Wow, you really ratioed him, Anthony.
I'm not even ratioing him. I'm agreeing with him. I said they're destroying our ancient ruins. But anyways, I got one fucker who put this very annoying reply. He's like, largely misleading and scaring people for no reason. The strikes happened around the city, not the ancient site. But this guy's like Lebanese. You know what I mean? Like Lu'ay. Lebanon Sheb. He's Lebanese. Well, why is he like, why are you worried? I'm like, motherfucker. Like, what do you think happens when a rocket fucking hits the ground? It fucking shakes. You know what doesn't like shaking? Ancient fucking ruins that have been standing there for thousands of years that could fucking tip over if a tourist fucking touches it wrong. Like, yeah, no, maybe you shouldn't be bombing in the direct vicinity of ancient ruins. Why do you care? This is a misleading tweet. Fuck you, bro. Fucking Lu'ay. شو جاي تعمل يا قير؟ عمين عم بتدافع. Actually, the Israelis are pretty accurate. They wouldn't hit it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? شو بعد بدك يا قير؟ مش عاجبك هالمنظر. And by the way, to any fucking ancient astronaut fans, if you shut the fuck up about this, you're all fucking fake fans, okay? Joe Rogan or George St. Pierre, all you fucking weirdos, okay? That 1,000-ton piece of limestone, how did it get there? Yeah, how did it get there? It's gonna be fucking destroyed, and no one's gonna know shit about it. So, any ancient alien or ancient astronaut fans, you should be very fucking worried about this. This should be all over Reddit forums where people talk about aliens and UFOs and UAP. Fucking balbak. No, we do not have. We only have the Israelis to tell us where to go, Kate. The Israelis tell us evacuate.
Yeah, we don't have sirens and like air raid sirens and stuff. We don't have any of that. Which is also crazy. We should definitely have those.
Look, speaking of fun tweets, there's this lady called Fatima. Let's read her tweet real quick. She said,
I have her blocked. She's so annoying.
Really? She said, "Dear Israelis, I'm sorry that Hezbollah is firing 100 rockets at one time in coordination with Iran. I'm sorry the Republic of Lebanon's government refused to disarm the terrorist organization. I'm sorry that you are risking your sons and daughters for peace that the Republic has refused to assure you. I'm sorry the world is accusing you of bringing destruction when in fact you are saving the Lebanese from the enemy within. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. Thank you," with the Lebanese flag, a dove, and the Israeli flag. I simply quote
Where does she live?
I simply said, "Fuck you, Fatima." By quote.
Where does she live?
I have no idea. Let's see.
Can you check?
How do you know? Where do I need to click where it says where she lives?
Joined. Here, yeah.
United States.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because there's no way she could be in Lebanon tweeting shit like this.
She lives in the
she'd get
United
arrested
States.
immediately.
Oh yeah, she'd get fucking killed, dude. Like in Minecraft. Yeah, you can't say shit like this over here. Are you fucking crazy? Are you fucking crazy? Okay, this happened last night. 2 Israeli airstrikes hit Ramlet al-Baida. This is literally like a beachside.
Yeah, I heard this one.
People were just sitting in their tents. Literally, like this is where a bunch of displaced individuals were sleeping. And Israel was apparently trying to hit a car, but they ended up killing a bunch of people. Insane. Here's a report from a gentleman who was there.
Displaced people on the... Just moments ago on Thursday morning, a drone strike targeted displaced people on the beach. These are the people who fled from the southern suburbs, from Dahi and from South Lebanon, who took refuge on this beach. They had tents and they had just chairs and they had only stayed in their vehicles, in their cars, just to stay safe because they considered this place a safe area for them after they fled and after the evacuation orders that was issued to the southern suburbs and to the southern of the Litani River. On the early hours of Thursday, a drone strike targeted them. It targeted a bunch of people who was staying there, having just their night, getting ready for another day of fasting and the holidays of Ramadan. And a drone strike just hit directly in between them, in the middle of them. The scenes were awful. People were shattered. We couldn't take footage to
This is what they...
their situation.
Sorry, one second. This is very similar to what was happening in Gaza. They would displace people. People would leave their homes. They would bomb the living shit out of their homes where they told them to leave. Okay, then the displaced people go and seek refuge somewhere else. The Israelis would follow them and bomb them there. It's to create this constant sense of threat and like doom and anxiety. And it's to tell people that you're never safe. You're not safe wherever you go, okay? You might feel safe for a little while, but we're going to come after you. And it's also a way to make, like we said 100 times here on the show, the communities that are like greeting these displaced individuals into their homes, it's to make them think twice before letting someone into their neighborhood or into their hotel or into their home or whatever it is. Because, hey, maybe one of them is a Hezbollah general. Maybe Israel's going to try to kill him. So are you sure you want to let these people into your neighborhood? This is a way of sowing division, creating tension between different sects in Lebanon, different regions. And this is a way to destabilize Lebanon. So this is what Israel does. They do it everywhere. They do it every time. They're doing it again. We know their playbook. We've seen it being played out time and time again around the fucking world.
People were shattered. We couldn't take footage to respect their situation. There were, of course, people dead of the strike. There were people wounded. And you can see the chaos. A lot of ambulances are trying to clear the wounded from the scene. It's a very busy road during the any time of the year, and especially now because of the displaced people. Everyone seek this area to take refuge and to be safe. But yet again, the Israeli drone strike targeted them while they were just resting and waiting for another day.
You can't rest. You can't have a moment of respite. Israel will not allow it. Anthony Bensavingo sends a very generous $10 donor. Thank you so much, Anthony. Bombs already damaged Falak ul Aflak, an 1800-year-old Sassanid fortress. I'm a late antiquity history buff, trying not to take it personally since I'm not the victim. Also horrific. Oh, goddamn, that's so horrible. 1800-year-old fortress. That's so fucking sad, man. Yeah, that's the thing with like the ruins here. It's like horrible, man. We have beautiful ruins here in Lebanon. We have beautiful areas. Like Baalbek is beautiful. I've always wanted to. I think I went to Baalbek when I was really young. I've been wanting to do like an IRL Baalbek stream for so long, and I'm always afraid that like, did I wait too long? I'm not gonna get a chance to fucking do it. It's crazy, man. And thank you so much for the support, Anthony. Very generous. This is another video of the attack in Ramlet al-Bayda. Let me take a quick look at that fortress, actually. Curious how it looks.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, hello, sahla.
Okay, BRB.
Damn, that's what. Damn, beautiful. That is a beautiful castle. A fortress, actually. Oh yeah, Pink Floyd. No, thank you, Haley D. Pink Floyd, no, we can't be doing that. We gotta differentiate, Pink Floyd. We gotta differentiate. Israel drone strike targeted a vehicle in the Ramlet al-Bayda. This was the next morning. This is a look at some of the damage. So this is where people were staying. Look, they get literally people staying in tents, and that's where they attacked. Israel drone strike targeted a vehicle in the Ramlet al-Bayda, Seafront Boulevard, where people gathered. A second strike. Oh yeah, so they double tapped it. It was a double tap. When people gathered, a second strike came in. Double tap strike, 8 killed. People who rushed to the car were displaced residents sleeping in cars and tents along the. So they hit the first time. People rushed to the car to offer aid and help and support. Boom, double tap, attack them a second time, killed them. Horrible. What the fuck? Also, this happened today. They attacked the Lebanese university in Hadath, bordering the suburb of Beirut, southern suburb. They attacked the Lebanese university. Again, this is what they were doing in Gaza. They're doing in Iran. In Gaza, they wiped out all schools, all universities, hospitals, any cultural center, whatever they could. They're attacking our own Lebanese universities. And apparently, the target was the dean of the faculty. Here's some footage. Al-Karaki says you need to care. I'm a Palestinian. There is a difference between Jews and Zionists. Absolutely, Al-Karaki. I think the vast majority of the chat agrees with you. I just had one exception right now. It's very important to distinguish, of course. So here are, I believe, the victims or one of the victims. Let's see. Israel has begun a new wave of strikes on Beirut, according to the Israeli military. Israel killed 2 professors in an airstrike on the Lebanese university campus, 1 of 3 Israeli attacks carried out in the capital this afternoon. Among those killed, Dr. Hussein Bazzi, director of the Faculty of Sciences, and Dr. Murtada Srour, one of Lebanon's leading physics experts. Holy shit, dude. The director of our Faculty of Sciences and Dr. Murtada Srour, one of the country's leading physics experts. 2 brilliant minds. The Lebanese University is the country's only national public university, a lifeline of higher education for thousands of students across Lebanon. That's true. Lebanese. It's a very known school. A lot of people go to Lebanese because it's very affordable. Tuition is extremely low. I know it's a public university. I think you still have to pay tuition, but it's extremely low compared to other universities like AUB, LAU, etc. It's a great school. They might not have the best like facilities, but they have a lot of great teachers there. There's a lot of good talent there. Anyone who goes to Lebanese, they get a pretty decent education. Like they don't fuck around. You know what I mean? It's not private education. It's not the fanciest education, but people that come out of there come out super qualified. And everyone I've met that's ever studied at Lebanese, more than qualified to do whatever job. Like it's great. These strikes appear aimed at pressuring the Lebanese government to confront Hezbollah. So these might be the civilian strikes that Israel was talking about, hitting government facilities or public facilities. It might be our public university. Has Israel run out of its so-called military targets that it is now killing professors at a university campus? What next? Medics, students, journalists. Well, they've already killed medics and journalists. Let's not talk about the journalists in Gaza.
I'm back.
Yeah, we're talking about these are the 2 professors that they killed at the Lebanese university. Is the Gaza playbook now being exported to Lebanon? A university campus, 2 academics killed. This is what Israel calls targets. When universities become aims, even knowledge becomes the enemy. So RIP to these 2 gentlemen. Did everyone seem so? Look at this fucking smile, man. Like, what the fuck, dude? Stop fucking with this shit. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, everything seems so banal. Sakhif. These people were someone's whole fucking world, and I'm out here being like, oh, so sad. Next. Like, what the fuck can you say or do? This is such an absurd situation, man. But I feel like I have to talk about it. We got to talk about this, right? Jana says they targeted the dean of the Faculty of Sciences at LU. He passed alongside his colleague. This is insane. And this happened today. This is one of the reasons why Karine couldn't come. So this is the evacuation order that they gave last week when they evacuated the whole southern part of the south, south of the Litani River. They asked for all of these people to move up. And now today, they have expanded that section. And look at that. Look at that massive chunk of land that they've also ordered to be evacuated. This is going to add hundreds of more thousands of displaced people. If only this area and the southern suburbs of Beirut were enough to lead to 700 to 800,000 displaced individuals, those are the registered ones. Can you imagine what this is going to do? Like at this point, this is what, like 16 or 15% of our entire Lebanese landmass?
I think, yeah.
This is massive. Guys, Lebanon...
And it's like 15% of the population.
Yeah, Lebanon is not a big country. Like this is
My village is like slightly over that line. So, it's coming.
Yeah, this is Lebanon. Like we're a tiny country. Here. Okay, small country, guys. This is it. They've literally, this is the Litani. So they've already evacuated this whole area. Now they've evacuated up to here. This whole part of our country right now is unavailable. Can you fucking believe that? That's insane. A massive chunk of our country. So yeah, so the Israelis just issued forced displacement orders to a new layer of South Lebanon that is north of the Litani River. They had already issued these orders from south of the Litani. Now they're saying anyone south of the Zaharani River must leave or risk dying, which includes several more layers of southern villages. The first image is from last week. The second image is from just now. They want to depopulate a huge portion of the country so they can occupy and force their terms on the country. Horrifying. Lemonman Cat
By
says...
the way, can I say something? The thumbnail of this video, no offense to Nour, but it's fucking ridiculous. I remembered because this is the photo on the thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
And there's my stupid face on the thumbnail laughing. Why would I be laughing at this? Guys, I didn't consent to the thumbnail.
I thought you looked upset. I asked for the map to be included.
I don't think I look upset.
You don't
in
look
the thumbnail.
I didn't get to see it on big. Hey, I mean, you should send some sad pictures to Noor. Give her something to work with.
That's ridiculous.
You look like you're cringing. You look like you're like...
Oh, guys.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Oopsie. They're taking over our land. What, you want to do full soy face for the next one? Like, we're taking over. Dude, maybe we should. Maybe that's how we can get some donations. What? They're taking over our land.
This is so funny. Nour just texted me. You weren't laughing. You look like you're upset, like you're cringing.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
saw. You look like you're cringing. You know?
But this isn't cringe. This is bad.
Let's start doing some Mr. Beast style videos. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like just walk around. Okay, anyways. Shuanna. Yeah, so I mean this is fucked up. Again, just what do you even say to this like scale? Like look, they took the whole country. Why didn't you take this chunk? What's wrong with this chunk, huh?
That's a
Kelly Marie Appleby sends a 10-pound donation. Thank you so much, Kelly Marie. Saying, given the mass slaughter of journalists in Gaza, I'm amazed Bizan Houda is still alive. Oh, I think she's too big at this point. Like, if they take her down, like the whole world, I think would revolt. I think that's why they wouldn't dare harm her. But maybe I'm just crazy. If you don't know of her, she has been instrumental and incredible in her journalism and coverage on the ground. Oh, we love Bizan, of course. What a hero, what a champ. I mean, here are people like Montez and God, who else? What's her name? I'm starting to forget their names, unfortunately. But so many brave journalists but like Bizan's been through, like they've tried to shadow ban her on like Instagram and Twitter, everywhere. She's still getting her shit out there. Aftermath. So they also attacked Bashura. Technically, like, I'm registered on my ID in Bashura. It is technically my district. When I vote in Lebanon, folks, I have to go to Bashura to vote. They are attacking my district. Look at this. Aftermath
Which is
of...
so random. I didn't expect you to be from there.
I know, very random. Aftermath of Israeli strike on Bashura neighborhood in central Beirut. As seen from Hamra, the building was struck twice. And this is pretty close to everything. Like, the Bashura is...
Guys, this is like 5 minutes away from my house.
Yeah, Bashura is close to downtown. It's close to Madam Khayel, Jumeirah. It's like everywhere. It's like at the center of Beirut.
Guys,
Yeah,
Beirut is very small.
Plestia, yes, I was trying to think of Plestia. Plestia was in Lebanon. She was going to AUB. I think she might have left again.
I saw her the other day. I saw her
She's
a
a-
couple weeks ago.
She's in Lebanon, yeah. I tried to get her to call into the podcast once, never answered. I figured like, hey, talk about Palestine. Anas al-Sharif, yes, Anas al-Sharif, of course. So this all happened today, by the way. This is just like insane shit. Israeli strikes on Bashura. Again, more footage. Just look how beautiful Lebanon is. Let's just take a second to appreciate.
This is from Riyadh al-Salah. These are like government buildings.
Look at it. Look, downtown is cursed, but like it's pretty. I like that. Downtown looks pretty nice. Look at that little building. That's a nice looking building.
I fucking missed 2019, dude. I missed the protests so much.
Honestly, all I think of when I see downtown is protests. Aslan, like, to me, I associate downtown and Riyadh al-Salah with
We were
protesting.
there every day, guys.
We were there all the fucking time. Like,
We were there every day.
I can't separate the two. Like, to me, downtown is like protesting. I get that feeling every time. And the urge to burn a tire. Let's fucking go. Let's burn some tires. We're almost done, folks. Oh, trigger warning. Sorry, guys.
What the fuck?
I'm not good at this. Fuck, sorry. Trigger warning, everyone. Fuck, man.
And then the justification for this, by the way, it's like, oh, Hezbollah's housing like $1 million in there.
This guy
What
wants
even are
to.
you talking about?
The dude at the bottom here, he wants to leave, but he's also like, I kind of still want to watch. He's like, look, as soon as it blasts, he's like, oh, I'm getting the fuck out of here. He's like, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. He's like, do I want to leave? Or do I kind of want to see what's going on? So what is it? Was this like a banking building? What is this? What's it? This is in Mono straight up. Like, this is Mono Beauty Studio. My dad used to have like a business in Mono. Like, this is a very... Fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, what do you even say? Like, they're just bombing everything. They're just bombing the country, guys. They're bombing Beirut. Like, there's no pretext.
وطبعا استمعنا إلى أصوات بعض الحجارة والزجاج.
Kate from Canada says, don't inhale any of that. Oh, you know what I think of all the time? I wonder, like, what kind of fucking weird-ass disease I'm going to get in the future because of all the random shit I inhaled on August 4th when that blast fucking happened. Like, ammonium, What the fuck did I inhale? Ammonium nitrate? Like, whatever the fuck that was, it ain't pretty, bro. I try not to think about that, but it crosses my mind every now and then.
Yeah, we're dying, for sure. We're getting lung cancer in like 30 years.
Oh yeah, 100%. Plus, if you look at Beirut from far, like all you see is a dark cloud of like black smoke hovering over the city. That's because we don't get enough government supplied electricity, so everyone has a generator turned on, and these generators produce so much pollution. So literally, like Beirut is covered in a dark black cloud that we're all just inhaling. The rates of lung cancer in Lebanon are way higher than like anywhere else in the world. We have crazy rates of cancer here. It's fucked. I don't even know why the fuck we're still here, man. Crazy.
Man, we should move, Loki. Why are you here? Go to the US.
We should
fucking
leave.
LARPer. Go home.
What? It's not my, what am I gonna fucking do there?
I don't get to go anywhere. You can go. Go to Virginia.
Why do I want to be in Virginia? They're just gonna fucking want to buy, and I'm gonna contribute direct taxes to kill us. Like,
your parents are doing it. Like, whatever.
My parents don't make any money in the States. They're old. They're retired. They're collecting
really? Okay, that's
Social
good.
Security at this point. Those fuckers aren't doing nothing. You know, they're costing the government money. That's what they're doing. They're not contributing shit.
That's good.
So don't worry about that. Israel has just bombed central Beirut. This is minutes away from the UN, the British Embassy, the European delegation. They're not going to care, man. You think the British Embassy is going to care? This is the equivalent of bombing Whitehall. The terrorist state of Israel must be... Thank you, Richard Philip Proudfoot. This guy is a good white man. He truly hates Israel.
Yeah, he's been here for a while.
Another building got hit. This was right before we started filming in Leblat. Don't even know what to say anymore.
Oh my god, this fucking guy. This is the guy I was talking about, Anthony, the MTV guy.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we have this is an MTV is like a right-wing, extreme right-wing Christian like TV network
Okay, it's
here
not
in Lebanon.
extreme right wing.
They're pretty.
Let's not get hasty.
They're very right-wing MTV. Where?
It's like
It's
but not right wing like in the way US media is right wing. It's more like
Lebanese right wing, yeah, but it's like
Christian,
it's
fascist.
Yeah, it's UWIT TV essentially. Like that's
Yeah.
what MTV is known as.
But it's not like, oh, kill all gay people. It's not like that. It's not like that kind of right wing.
They wouldn't mind killing gay people though. Now,
No, they had those ads, remember?
no, I don't.
The
They have those
pro-gay
ads.
ads.
Well, I mean, speaking of gay,
Hezbollah in Lebanon. Lebanon is under attack, and Hezbollah is making dangers for the Lebanese, and especially the Lebanese Christians. What is your message for Lebanon?
We're working on it very hard. We love Lebanon. We love the people of Lebanon, and we're working very hard. We got to get rid of the Hezbollah. Has been a disaster for many years.
why does MTV have like a Lebanese correspondent there like all the time? This guy
He's
does
there.
he
He's
lives
he lives there.
he lives in DC at this point, right?
Yeah.
That motherfucker,
I hate
man.
him. He's so stupid, and he's always asking these stupid fucking questions. The Hezbollah is hitting Christians in Lebanon. First of all, no, they're not. Second of all, what kind of question is that? And third of all, you think Trump gives a shit about Lebanese Christians?
Lemon Mint Cat sends a $5 dono. It says, "Is not real sprayed glyphosate herbicide in the South. The herbicide is giving 20-year-old in Ohio cancer." Damn, yo, they do that all the time. They use white phosphorus in the South to make sure nothing can grow there. But damn, I've never heard of that glyphosate herbicide in the South. That herbicide is giving 20-year-olds in Ohio cancer. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, hello, Mr. President Trump. Please protect us Christians.
Like, first of all, Trump doesn't care about American Christians. You think he's gonna care about Lebanese Christians? Be serious.
It's so funny to me.
Hezbollah in Lebanon. Lebanon is under attack, and Hezbollah is making dangers for the Lebanese, and especially the Lebanese Christians. What
The Lebanese Christians.
is your message for
they're the ones that
Lebanese
matter.
Christians, and especially the Lebanese Christians? What is your message for Lebanon?
We're working on it very hard. We love Lebanon. We love the people of Lebanon, and we're working very hard. We got to get rid of the Hezbollah. Has been a disaster for many years.
He's so orange. It's like he's more orange than usual. Come in. Like, we hate the Hezbollah. We love Lebanon.
First of all, you don't even know what Hezbollah was until like 2 years ago. All right? Fucking hell.
Rid of the Hezbollah.
Look, at least this reporter can be himself in Washington, D.C. Go to DuPont Circle. What's his name? This reporter?
Anthony Michaud.
Anthony, go to DuPont Circle. You'll enjoy it. Okay.
Especially the Lebanese Christians. What is your message for Lebanon?
I hate Frenchies. If you're a Lebanese Frenchie, you don't deserve rights.
Lebanese friend. I was thinking, oh, have you seen this? Now, I wish this had English translation. This is a Lebanese Israeli lady. Look at that. She did, like,
I know this woman. Yeah, I know.
What's her name? Is Maryam Yunus. So is she like even Jewish or is she like Christian? Maryam Yunus sounds like a very.
I think she's part of the Lebanese Christians who fled when Israel was kicked out of the south. A bunch of the Lebanese Christians that live on the border had a Ma'an. So I think her family was part of them. Like Haidika Jonathan Khoury, you know him?
Yeah, that fucking guy.
Yeah, him. His family was also part of those people. They were fighting with the Israelis on the border. So I think she's that too.
Yeah, by the way, yeah.
She's just a Lebanese Christian that lives in Israel.
You should know my first language is French, though. So I'm technically a French. One of those Frenchies that you want to see dead. I'm one of those people.
I didn't say dead. I said no rights.
Let's look at this.
أنا مريم لبنانية ساكنة بإسرائيل وصحيح مبين علي كتير مبسوطة بس صراحة إني كتير مضغوطة مثل كل الشرق الأوسط بما إنه فتنا على حرب عالمية ثالثة ما حدا عم بسميها حرب عالمية ثالثة.
I can't pause unless I skip. This is so absurd to me. And like
she has such an Israeli Arabic accent.
أوسط بما إنه فتنا على حرب عالمية ثالثة ما حدا عم بسميها حرب عالمية ثالثة. اليوم رحت على أورشليم على إذاعة إسرائيل.
TE sends $2 and says Lebanese Christians.
Yeah, exactly.
The Lebanese Christians, please, President Trump, protect the Lebanese Christians.
دعوني أكون جزء من بانل عشان
بانل؟ عندي بانل؟
من بانل.
نحكي سياسة والوضع بلبنان والحرب على الحزب وشو عم بيقول الشارع اللبناني.
How would you know?
الشارع اللبناني بيقول كس امك. الشارع اللبناني. That's what he says. قارب شكلك is what we say. شو اسمها؟ مريم. Sorry يا مريم. اسم العذراء. You shouldn't have that name. Anyways. Oh, we read that, Fatima. Okay, let's do one random video. And let's have some fun. We've talked about the Lebanese Mr. Beast called Maestro, folks. Maestro, he's responsible for Maestro Bar, which we've eaten on this channel. The Maestro Choco Tube, which I've also eaten on this channel. The Maestro Juices, which we've also drank on this channel. Okay. He just released an AI video saying that they had to move. But look at just how insensitive it is. It's just a little fun thing. I'm so tired. We're going to watch this, and then we're going to call it a night. Look at this.
ما عملنا ومن إنتاجنا.
He made him. He took the opportunity to make himself a little bit taller. He's a very short man who's very self-conscious about his how tall he is. He made himself taller, also a little bit buffer. And look, there's Lebanon burning behind him. Look how tasteful this is. While people in the south are like losing their homes, dying, their homes are literally blowing up. He thought this was a tasteful video to put out to promote his chocolate brand.
الاقتصاد بيتوقف.
He even stole PewDiePie's like fist bump.
He looks insane.
Yeah, it looks. This is unhinged.
الشغل بيوقف. بلبنان نحن بنكمل. لأنه نحن في.
So this is all AI. This is supposed to be like his facility where he makes his chocolate. Like, first of all, why is there so much pollution coming out if you're just making chocolate? Like, what are you doing over there? You know what I mean? There's nothing that looks like this in Lebanon. This is all AI generated.
مئات العائلات عايشة من شغلنا، من معاملنا ومن إنتاجنا.
This is all fake. There's nothing that looks like this in Lebanon.
This is so funny.
He's not stacking 3 stories worth of Maestro juice because ain't nobody fucking drinking that shit.
إذا نحن اليوم وقفنا في ناس كتير بتقعد بلا شغل. اضطرينا نسكر.
He's saying we can't stop working, we can't stop producing the snacks that you love because if we do, thousands of people will lose their jobs. Bye, Claudia. Thank you so much for being here, Claudia, and for all the kind words. So he's saying we will never close our doors because people rely on us for jobs.
معامل بمناطق معينة لأنه عم تتعرض للقصف وكرمال ما نعرض شبابنا للخطر. نقلنا البضاعة من الجنوب والبقاع.
This is so fucked. So he's saying we had to move. Yeah, right. He's saying we had to move our produce and like some of our factory stuff from like the south to the north because it's more safe. And look at this AI thing he did. Like you could see the trucks leaving the south under bombardment. Like his Maestro chocolate bar truck is being hit by Israeli bombs. He thinks this is all fine.
للشمال حتى تحت الخطر. ورجعنا شغلنا خطوط
Again, this is the fakest factory I've ever seen in my life, but yeah.
الإنتاج. المعامل رجعت تشتغل بأعلى معايير الجودة
And look at these fake people organizing. Oh, this is a big ad. The chocolate bars got bigger in size. It's half this man's. It's as big as this guy's fucking face.
نظافة رغم كل الظروف. ورح نرجع نبلش التوزيع ابتداء من الأسبوع المقبل.
Starting next week, folks, we're back. The El Maestro products are going to be back at supermarkets.
مايسترو انرجي والمايسترو بار وكل منتجاتنا رح.
He can't even get real people to go stock up a real supermarket. Literally, this is all AI. Look how.
ترجع توصل على المحلات. نحن عودناكم على التحديات وهيدا تحدي جديد انه نقدر نكمل انتاج ونكمل نعطي معاشات لمئات العائلات اللي بيشتغلون.
Great. He's going to save jobs, save Lebanon. Maestro, folks.
I know you don't watch TV, but if you watch TV, you'd notice that every single commercial on TV right now is AI generated.
Oh, really?
Every single one.
I don't watch any
Every
Lebanese TV.
Single one. Wish, Castagna, all the banks have AI commercials now. It's fucking dystopian as hell. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I almost, when I was like, before I went into TV, I almost worked at like an ad agency. My job would have been like a prompt engineer now.
Prompt engineer.
Write a prompt for us.
By the way, did you talk about the Dr. Food AI wafer? I just learned about it.
We talked about it
Fuck, hala, watch it.
2 days ago.
That's really funny.
Honestly, like, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, what is even AI about it? Like, a robot helped build it?
I guess the recipe, like the sandwich.
No, there's nothing. At least they made it clear with the sandwich. Like, we gave it a prompt. Like, hey, make us. Like, what did the AI tell them to make with this wafer? It's 7 layers of biscuit and chocolate.
We
like,
should
what?
try it.
We should. We're gonna get canceled, but we should. If you find an AI wafer box, please get it. I'd be happy to try it.
Okay.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's it, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let's see if there's anything, just quickly, just news. Maybe a nice video to react to, even though it's exhausting. But Al Jazeera has some nice reports. Maybe a little short one. Lebanon news. Can you check? I'll open up my Twitter real quick to see what's up.
Hezbollah just said that they hit a bunch of places in North Israel.
Goddamn, really?
Just the usual. The usual, innit?
TE says, can someone check in on Feddo? I'm blocked, so I can't check in on them. She's blocked all my accounts. Destroying Beirut, Time Magazine, 1982. They're doing it. Oh, Israel tightens the noose. They're doing it again! Israel bombed the same beach. Ramlet al-Baida. Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at, Karine. Let's share the screen again. I swore I'd never do this again. So this is a cover from 1982 Time Magazine. Destroying Beirut.
Is this a real cover?
40 years later, folks, it's happening. I think so. Looks real. More aftermath of bombs on Lebanon, Beirut. Goddamn, bro.
Shada's live right now on TikTok.
Really? Something to do after this live stream. Car crashes into Jewish synagogue in Michigan. Oh, wait. Car crashes into a Jewish synagogue in Michigan. Active shooter reported. Vehicle deliberately driven into Temple, Israel in West Bloomfield, Michigan.
Wow, really?
Reports indicate shots were fired after the crash. The vehicle caught fire after striking the building. Oakland County deputies say the incident appears intentional. Police responding to what authorities describe. Yeah, this could be a premeditated, like maybe anti-Semitic attack. Someone who's like blaming Jewish people for what's happening in Israel.
It's gonna be like, oh, they're selling land in the West Bank,
Temple
like what
Israel.
happened last time in New York.
Anyways, we're too tired to talk about anything else, but it's pretty fucked up. No one should be attacked for their religion. And this is all Israel's fault. This is Netanyahu's fault for saying that they're doing this for the security of all Jews around the world. That's saying that Israel represents all Jews and the interests of all Jews. You're creating this violence against Jewish people. You are creating these conflations between Judaism and Zionism. Stop doing that. Everyone. Yeah, Tico and Napi, thanks so much.
Glad I don't have to drive home.
No drive home. And but this was a longer stream. This was almost 3 hours.
We should just do this all the time.
Honestly, it's just kind of shitty sharing shit on Zoom. That's why we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Listen, I just don't like using Zoom. I should spend the money and get like the stream yard thing, but like can't afford it now, folks. It's wartime. I gotta get Lego. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. To everybody who gifted memberships today. Thank you to everybody who sent in a super chat. Thank you so much. You guys are being so nice and so supportive. I will be live. I might be live tomorrow night, but I'm not going to be live Saturday night. I'm going to be live Sunday, Monday, 12 hours a day. You're going to get to see a lot of me. You're going to be sick of me. Might be going live tomorrow night, a little bit later than usual. Thank you so much for being here. Karine, thank you for being here. Much appreciated.
My pleasure.
Stay safe. We'll hopefully try to see you over the weekend if you can make it to one of the 2 fundraiser days. Would be nice.
I'm hoping I can. We'll see what happens.
Yalla. As always, folks, have a good night. Take care of yourselves, and as always,
do not worry.